Yeah, man. Bless upon yourself, people. Bless upon yourself. We already know the vibe. Yeah, I think Jamaica will know their fate tonight, whether or not we actually have the team to basically go through the first round. Big up yourself, Cherry Moon. Big up yourself. Ah man, I had the actually had the Copa America pot up on my thing just now. Just had it up so I can see it. So my question if we can basically see, oh, is there a possible way where Jamaica can, because know that we're there, I hope we're not just there to be there. You see what I mean? I hope we're not just there to be there, bro. I hope we're actually there to try to compete. Because now that we're there, I think the team put in some good work and we're there. And I'll just throw up the team them here. So now I hope we're there to compete. I mean, no, we're gonna have one of the big dogs them in our group. That's no, it's inevitable, people. See that we're gonna have one of the big dogs them in our team, in our group. Bless up yourself, Jeremiah. I think we are get either Brazil or we getting Argentina. Them not sorry for you people. Them not go sorry for you. Them gonna give it Brazil or them gonna give it Argentina. Time to announce ourselves on the world stage. Yeah, bro. I agree with you, Mg. It's time now. I think that's the that's the tournament where Jamaica has to go to, where people can take Jamaican football serious. We have to go into that tournament and basically show the stuff. You see me? We have to show the stuff in that tournament. That's the tournament, people. That's the tournament where we go to and basically show people that we have arrived. Still think we need to bolster our team. Bala says Argentina better. We get Brazil. I agree. I think Brazil is not necessarily playing their best football right now. I could live with Jamaica playing against Brazil. As crazy as that sound, can you imagine? We're choosing to play Brazil. I will live with a Brazil right now, if you're telling you the truth, because Brazil is liable to not show up and give us a good performance. People, as in the forward in, just hit the like button and make we get the show a rev up. Copa America, the live draw is tonight. As I said, tonight Jamaica will know its fate. We will know if we have any possibilities of even going through at any point. I think tonight we will know. Tonight we will know if we have a chance to go through. Big up yourself, Grammy family. Issa Allen. Big up yourself, Jeremiah. Up me G them. Yo, yo, Grammy right now, Grammy chest big right now, Master Kali and Bailey scored this weekend. You can't talk to them, man. From Bailey scored this weekend, you can't chat to Grammy them. A one Phoenix badness them on the say no, bro. Can't talk to Grammy them this weekend, man. And Bailey score. You mad? Argentina, me say, oh, you that Jeremiah, you'd rather Jamaica have Argentina in a group? In a them group? Cause bro, I tell you the truth, I don't want to be in a group with Argentina right now. May I be brutally honest with you, bro. I don't want to be in a group with Argentina right now. To me, that's a nightmare, bro. That's a night. Craig Butler is the GOAT JT. Yeah, man. Grammy, man. A Craig Butler week, man, is a national holiday in Jamaica, man. Is the Craig Butler national holiday in Jamaica. Everybody say Craig Butler badness right now, bro. You see me? Everybody has say one Bailey all over the tabloids in the United Kingdom right now. You see me? Bailey all over the tabloids right now. Can't another joke thing, man. Bailey all over the tabloids right now in the United Kingdom. It's been a good week for the players. It's been a good week, but this is the real test is gonna come up. And we have a listen. Jamaica team is gonna have a lot of football to play because if you look at the March window, then we're gonna get some days together again to gel in camp again for the Copa for the Nations League. That's why I think, bro, we need to win that Nations League semifinals. We need to win that Nations League semifinals. Big up yourself, Tennessee Lewis. We need to win the Nations League finals, semifinals. Because here what? You see, if we win the Nations League semifinals, bro, it give the player them more time together for gel for Copa America. I wouldn't want us to just get one and done in the Nations League semifinals and still have to prepare for Copa America. Cause bro, if a Uruguay is another team where Jesus Christ, I don't know, bro. Uruguay is a team that give every one of them big team the way you see on the screen right now. Uruguay give these teams problems. I'm telling you, Uruguay give every single team you see on the screen right now. Uruguay will be a problem for them. Uruguay is always a team that Jamaica is gonna be hard to beat. So who do we want in our group, people? Like we know Tennessee, make we know how much people who no want in the group. Issa Allen, who no want in the group, Game King. What do you think about Colombia? Game King, I would rather work with Colombia in our group, but me know we're gonna get one of the big dogs, them. Based on our rankings, I think we're getting Argentina. The draw is tonight. The draw is in a few hours. We're getting Argentina or Brazil. But my ideal group would be like Uruguay, Colombia. No, but those are part two teams. I think part one are the teams that, right? I think part one are the teams that qualify with the highest ranking, bro. Because when you look Argentina, Brazil, USA, Mexico, right? So we're gonna get, and they're not gonna give us back a CONCACAF team out of part one. I don't think we're getting Mexico or United States out of part one. So it has to be Brazil or Argentina. Our destiny is secured, bro. It's gonna be Argentina or Brazil. We're getting out of part one. It's to me see it right now. It's gonna be one of those it's gonna be one of those teams, bro. It's gonna be one of those teams. We can't escape, bro. I don't think we can escape. I don't see I don't see how we're going to escape. We have to get one of the top dogs. There's no way for us to escape. No way for us to escape. I don't see it. I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see I don't see us escaping. I can't see us escaping one of the big dog. But I would live with Jamaica. I don't think we have a chance against Argentina, bro. We don't have a chance against Argentina. Brazil, I give because Brazil might just come out there and get carried away and just start playing Jamaica a certain way. And we never know. We can steal a point from a Brazil. I feel like we can steal a point from Brazil. Yeah, man, Bailey score. Whisper fly out. Yeah, I see Whisper on the Chelsea training pitch today. Big up yourself, do John Whisper. Him look ready. Took a picture with the head coach, Pacino, at Chelsea. That's good that he gets familiar with the coach. Him just need to start kicking it in the back of the net because Jackson is not scoring for Chelsea, man. But I think Whisper would need some game time to really impress the coach. Whisper would need some game time to impress the coach, I think, to get into the team. Unless he's just exceptional and the coach is like, yo, bring him in on the bench. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Hit the like button as you come in. No, JT, there is 3 places as well. Okay, yeah. There's the Trinidad, Canada game, Honduras, Costa Rica. No, but Tennessee, I think, we're going to get a team out of part 1, a team out of part 2, and a team out of part 3, and a team out of part 4. So I think our group can look like something like Brazil, Colombia, Jamaica, and who this now we have here? So not Chile, Peru. I think it can end up like our Venezuela. I think Jamaica can end up Brazil, Colombia, Jamaica, Venezuela, or Peru. I think we might end up with one. No, no, we're not gonna get Peru, and we're not gonna get Venezuela. Yes, we can get one of those teams. So it can be Brazil, Peru, Jamaica. But I don't think you guys, can two CONCACAF teams end up back in the same group? Let me know in the comment section. Can two CONCACAF teams end up back in the same group? But I know out of part one, we not. So it's the draw. The draw is gonna be random, you know. The draw is gonna be random. It would be nice if we end up back with USA in our group. Oh yes, all right. It would be nice if we get back USA in our group, and oh, the limit is 2. So if we get a USA in part 1, we can't go get one. I would rather get a CONCACAF team in part out of part 4, which is the Trinidad, the Costa Rica, and the Canada. Them where we know say Jamaica can definitely scrape 3 points. So we would want a part 4 CONCACAF team. So Jamaica can scrape 3 points and draw with somebody out of part 1 or part. So we draw with somebody out of part 1 or part 2 and go through to the second round. Yeah, we are in. Jamaica is not in part 4, bro. The thing is on the screen. Jamaica is in part 3. TEDx the Hope. The Jamaica is in part 3. Look up on the screen, bro. It's on the screen. Only 2 South American teams and 2 from CONCACAF. You see, it's on says Richard Green. So the thing is on the screen. Part 1 is Argentina, Brazil, USA, Mexico. Part 2 is Uruguay, Colombia, Venezuela, Peru, and then we have Chile. I don't know which Paraguay and Ecuador, Jamaica. Part 3, and then over here. So now we have the Costa Ricas and them team. They're battling for that another spot. Just seen on Google. My yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's up on the screen, bro. It's on the screen. It's on the screen as well. It's on the screen as well. So we would definitely need, and bro, we need to bolster our team as well, bro. We have to bolster our team. I don't think with the team we have now, I don't think it's enough. We have to bolster our team. Um I think we need to bolster our team. We need to bolster our team, bro. So we need at least 2 more cutting edge players going into this Copa America here. Let me see what people are saying. No, JT, 3 places as well. Okay, yeah, that's in part 4, right? Nations League have 3 places, 3-place match, JT. Yeah, man, I understand that, I understand that. I was just talking about when the group gets selected tonight, because it's going to be 4 teams in our group, and you're going to have a team out of part 1 in your group. That's 100%. And a team out of part 2. And those two, I think part 1 and part 2 really have the big teams them. If you ask me, I think part 1 and part 2 really have the big monster teams them. When you start look, because even Uruguay is always a big team. What do you think about Colombia? Yeah, I have no problem with Jamaica playing Colombia. Still think they're a better team than us. Ecuador played very well in the World Cup. Ecuador should have qualified for the second round. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Ecuador should have qualified for the second round. They played very well in the World Cup. Let me talk to Issa Allen on the phone here. So, all right, go ahead, Issa Allen. Issa, you hear me?
Bless up, JT.
Yeah, man, bless
Yeah,
up.
man, loud and clear.
Yeah.
Me did I say, man, what Tennessee did I tell you? Because you did I say, oh, we just go play the semifinals for the Nations League. Oh, sorry. Bless up to everybody.
Oh, you must say we're gonna have the third place playoff.
Please, yes, sir. But tell me, you know, so we're gonna have a next game too.
Okay, okay. But it's
That's what I
because
was telling you.
CONCACAF, you know, CONCACAF when them all call off all the third place game in the Gold Cup. Sometimes I'm uncertain with them third place game.
With them for real, man.
So how we look? What you think? You think we have a chance in the Copa America, yeah?
We have a chance just to advance, but this I don't know if you see my comment with my group. But me say, would I take Brazil,
Ecuador, Bolivia.
or Ecuador? You see what I'm saying?
That's a good group.
If we get that, they draw it. Come on, man. That's kind of 4 points. I don't know. 4 points probably can carry through. I don't know.
Yeah, I think 4 points.
Yeah.
4 points get you through in this Copa America.
4 points would, you know.
I think 4 points.
I mean, you know, all the drag already. We just have hope and pray that we get a favorable draw. But what you are saying now is 100% correct. You have to get somebody out of part one. And I think they have a rule about how many CONCACAF persons can go back in the same group.
The same group. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think you have CONCACAF in almost all of them. So they would have put back 4 CONCACAF somebody in one.
No, CONCACAF
but I think
group,
there is a rule.
CONCACAF is only in part 1, part 3, and part 4.
Part 4, the last one. Okay.
Yeah. So part 2, we sure forget either Uruguay, Colombia, Ecuador, or Peru.
Peru, yeah. As I say, Ecuador would have want out of that group. But who would have want Ecuador still? Ecuador not playing bad enough.
Bro, Ecuador played well in the World Cup, bro.
Yes, so we might change the pick there. But just look at the flag, they might call a name other than Uruguay.
Caicedo play for Ecuador, right?
Yes, Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah.
So we probably change my pick. But, you know, that wall is still until the show be look, you know?
Yeah, why I made up okay with play. And people, why I would be okay with playing Ecuador still is Ecuador is playing Route 1 football. When I saw them in the World Cup, they want to get it to their striker, physical, up front, and he just muscles his way in the box. The problem you face with playing at Ecuador is they start their games very fast. Ecuador start their game very fast, and you don't want to get into your first match and it's against Ecuador and you're down 2-0 early on. Ecuador tends to start their game very fast. But bro, anybody who's in front of us, this is what we ask for. You see me? We bright up ourselves. We say we want to go to Copa America, so we have to go play the big dogs. Them like we're gonna have to play these guys, bro. This is what we ask for. We're gonna have to play the Ecuadors, the Colombias. But I just have a bad feeling that we're gonna get Argentina. And Argentina is the team that I don't want Jamaica to get. I don't want us to get Argentina, bro. I don't want us to get Argentina because the problem when you get Argentina is now it's almost a sure 3 points that for Argentina cross off on the board already. That's the problem why I don't want to. The psychological effect that comes with playing Argentina is gonna be too hard for us. It's gonna be way too hard for us. That's why I don't want to play Argentina. I don't want to play Argentina. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I don't want to play Argentina. Who else here we have? But I do think Bolivia, because they're in the same pot, I think we will get 2 tough teams, said Tennessee. Yeah, man. I think anybody we get, bro. Even if we get back Canada out of pot, even if we get back Canada out of pot 4, we still get a tough team. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, man, this is Jamie I call it.
Big up yourself, Jamie.
The part live, brother.
Yeah, man, you're live, man.
Yeah, man, me not gonna be ungrateful, you know. We have a good chance. The group where we get a good chance, brother.
Yeah.
You see me?
No, we don't get the group. We don't get the group yet, you know. Tonight, them are select the group, you know. This is just the pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what's going to happen now? Jamaica is in part 3. So we're going to end up with a team out of part 1, which have Argentina, Brazil, USA, and Mexico. But may I say, I don't think they're going to put back 2 CONCACAF teams in the same group. So I'm almost sure. So we're going to get either Brazil or Argentina out of pot one?
Okay. But I have confidence in a Jamaica, you know. From day one, you know. They have deep confidence. All right, may I tell you something, brother? You see, for me, I used to grow up, everybody I say Brazil. 1998, I was about near 12. Seeing an inspiration what Jamaica give me, brother.
Yeah.
Now, the football nation, I'm going to Liverpool when me follow, yeah? But reach a point now where me see the confidence in them, then just need the rhythm there and have a game status to play. You see me? If them can find that and have that team, them beat any team, brother. If you look on Jamaica side, brother, we side full of a lot of talented overseas baller. And the baller them at Jamaica here, them confident.
But you think this
Yeah,
Jamaican team is as good as our previous Jamaican teams? That with that the previous Copa America team that went to is this Jamaica team as good as that team?
no,
So
no.
you think this Jamaica
But
team can beat
what,
a
what I'm
Brazil?
saying, what I'm saying, well, probably this generation have a point to prove this time. So I'm not write them off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna write them off. Just like the other day when time me have a Clark's Jamaican Clark's shoes, you know. When we have a play back the second leg with Canada, you know, have a Rasta brother. I also on the beach and nigga. Coffee myself on the beach.
brother. So Roots Bamboo, I'm a place, you know, bro.
Yeah?
Roots Bamboo, I know the owner are the only that's the only hotel that's still owned by a Jamaican on that stretch of beach, right?
Right. But which part me them in the upper Bloody Bear, Office of Nature, owned by a same Jamaican.
Okay. You know a youth
Same.
we sell like carving named Azzy, one real black man. Always the on 7 Mile Beach, yes up. You have a little shop we sell carvings them. Them carve out the wood them and thing. And the next Rasta named Speedy and them man there.
Speed him the painting.
Yeah, the one that do him do painting in front of Roots Bamboo.
Yeah man. Me know him from Ochi farm. Me grew up and know him.
Yeah, man. Them used to
R-
have the live nights, with the reggae bands, them in front of
Yeah
Roots
man,
Bamboo.
them still have it man. Cause even 2 weeks about in the last month I was there with friends and females.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But
Yeah, man. Me I go there, me I stay at Roots Bamboo before them put on the concrete veranda, them, you know, bro.
alright.
So we know
So
the
you
chop.
know about Negril. You know about Negril mostly. Alright. So when me tell the brother, say, yo, you see when me come out in my colors, I believe in them. Because here we know, we have a point to prove. Because, yeah, remember how they when I bash the man them, when time reggae girls go a World Cup 2 times, so the man them want to prove a point now.
Yeah.
They want to prove a point now. They say, all right, here we go now. We want to give the Jamaican people them the love back for gravitate back with the people them. You understand? But they need to find a rhythm, right?
But
Yeah, see,
Carla, wait, slow down. Carla, you think with the team, if we don't have any more addition to the team, you think we have a chance still? If we not add at least 2 more players, 2 more good quality players?
we need a midfielder and we need a defensive mind. This a man we can calm, we have a calm mentality. When the man them have in the box, them fumble too much. When like them under pressure, they need to calm under pressure. That's a problem. That's
Yeah,
one of my problem. And we need a midfield where we have vision.
yeah, yeah.
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 Sometimes they depend on barely too much on you know and great. Then depend on them too much. We need to work together, brother. Just work as a unit. Find the rhythm. Me know I said that somewhere. We just need to find a gemstone
Yeah. Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So let's say we're going up against a Brazil. Would you take the chance and start Damian Lowe in the defensive midfield? Because I think with the skill of Brazil,
Right there, so, right there, so, right there, so, right there, someone that put it.
Yeah, against
Right there,
Brazil.
someone that put it. Right there, so, in the defensive midfield, and put 4 round there with Pinnock and that look you the I would say which English side in play the twist up here one.
Kiroy Anderson, he plays for Charlton Athletic, right? No, you're talking about
Right,
Dexter Lambekisa from Rotterdam Rotterdam or whatever they call
right,
it. Yeah.
right, right. Put him right round there, so and the other 2 defense round about. When him Hector come and play a solid game round about.
Yeah. So you would go
Right.
with Michael Hector at the defensive. You would go with Michael Hector and Ethan Pinnock at centre back. Damian Lowe at that defensive midfield position against Brazil.
Right. Right.
So what about the
And
skill?
then have
The skill of the
the
Brazilians.
rest of the, well, we don't mind the skill of the Brazilian, because we are going to prove back our skill with them, Yeah, man. Never write off Jamaican. Never you write off a Jamaican. Never you write off a Jamaican. Always. Something always. I bet say we are going to be the biggest talk of the tournament.
Yeah. If we, as I said, Argentina is the team that I just don't want to get Argentina, bro. Because I feel like if we get Argentina, that's a sure 3 points for Argentina.
All right. You remember a year in time, Navian buy that player for Jamaica one time with Jape up Argentina, deal with Argentina away, and then go make the change and for them make the change.
We draw the game. I think it's Haka scoring another game there, right?
Right. Me see what Jamaican can do. So me not disbelieve in them. But as well, I say, just go confident, man.
All right, my boss.
Yeah, man.
All right, my boss.
Yeah, man. I will like Caribbean the way behind where I said Jamaica.
Whoa.
Same way.
Yeah. Damn, you're confident, though, Carla.
We need to have faith in the player them, and the player they need to have faith in the fans them. Same way. Yeah.
I think the fans will support. And I think it's a good look for Jamaica football.
Anyway, you go in the world, man. Jamaica always there, man. Always. Whether white Jamaican, Chinese Jamaican, we all there.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact, Carla. I have to agree with you on that one. I have to agree with you. So we're gonna chop it up some more. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Sorry.
I know I say respect to your podcast and
Yeah,
you
man.
Get your name.
JT, man. Sports Prophecy.
All right, JT.
At first, you forward on the channel.
At first, me forward on the channel. I look on it on my TV. I watch it live.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. Yo, bless up them, my boss. Yo, me saw the Negril, man.
Yeah, man. Anytime I come on Negril, you come up office of nature, man. I brother will say, sweet Blue Mountain coffee, sweet Jamaican coffee, but I have a cream over water. Sweet Blue Mountain coffee. Yeah, man, that's how we go to work. You understand?
All right, Jamie, my boss. You just step me back, go all the way in Negril because there's so many characters in Negril. People don't know the vibe in Negril is different, my G.
Yeah, man. All right, say, the local people, they make the tourists them come back.
Yeah. You know, a lady in Negril told me the story of when there were no beach, no hotels on that beach, and it was just grass.
No, it was just grass, and hippies used to come and rent the land and say, you want to stay upon your land like for 2 weeks, 4 days, and then move on. You understand? It was more social. And the Italian them used to come. That's why the bikes start to come in on the grill.
Okay, because there's a lot of and there's also a lot of bike accidents in the grill.
Well, they're crazy one, them, them crazy, them excited.
Yeah, I remember that personally about the grill. But yeah, man, Rick's Cafe, the whole 9. We know the vibe down there, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say a shout out to Office of Nature, best lobster. Best sunset too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
All right, my boss. Bless up
All
yourself
right.
here.
All right, my brother.
All right, blessings, man. Yeah, my boss, Jeremy calling out a niggle there for you out west right now. Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, Jamie. Jamie said him find the show and him pop up on him TV. What a good look, people. Yeah, Chris Smith says, JT, go look at the Ecuador squad. They scary. Bro, that's why when Issa Allen calling and said Ecuador, we can beat Ecuador, I was like, is that the same Ecuador we saw in the World Cup who was supposed to go through and barely went out on just um a team scratch past them? Ecuador look fast. They look aggressive. Remember, I know Ecuador plays at 150 miles an hour. But as I said, anybody you put in front of Jamaica, Jamaica will have to play. We asked for this. We asked to be in the Copa America. There's no turning back. No, you have to play Argentina at some point if you want to go somewhere. You have to play the Brazils. So that's what it is. That's your destiny. Your destiny is in your own hand. Only two South American teams and two CONCACAF teams per group, according to Simon Richard Group. Exactly. Okay, so there can, yeah, but what I'm thinking, oh, so we can get two CONCACAF teams, one CONCACAF team from pot one, and then one CONCACAF team from pot three or pot four. Okay, now I get what you're saying there, Richard Green. Relation after big up yourself, big up yourself, S Technic Skip. JT, this team is superior to previous Jamaica team in Copa America. Yeah, I still think this Jamaica team need two or more pieces. Um, our caller said he will be okay with starting Damian Lowe at that defensive midfield role in Copa America. But what's in my what there's a comment that's still playing in my head when Jace Guna says that when Damian Lowe goes up against more skillful opponent, how is he gonna cope? How is he gonna cope? Because he's gonna have to run a lot. He's gonna have to run a lot, and we just hope he and skill can cause him to kick people down as well. So I think by that time, Jamaica need to solve that defensive midfield role going into the semifinals of the Nations League. I think we have to solve that. This team is way better than them team there. Okay, all right. Tennessee is saying that this Jamaica team is way better than those previous team. Damian for McGregor says Westmoreland, big up. Yeah, man. Westmoreland, my place, man. C4, I'm a cousin. Okay. Carla, C4. Okay. C4 is from Westmoreland, I'm assuming. Yeah, man. We know of people down at them places. This is the best generation of players we have ever seen Jamaica have, JT. Yeah, I think the pool, I think it's the best pool of players as well. We have because I think Johan spoke about a youngster. Where was his comment? This youngster named Tyree Campbell. He's at Tyree Campbell. He's at Charlton Athletic. Really good player. We saw him. He's very fast down the wing. Saw some highlights of him today. Really good player. So Jamaica has a lot of options, but players like Tyree Campbell and them are gonna find it very hard to break into this Jamaica team. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's gonna be very hard. We need CDM, Mason Greenwood, Isaac Hayden, and Reese Nelson. Yeah, man, we need two more top class players, I think, going in the Copa America for us to have any chance. Because it's not gonna be nice. This is not gonna be the games where we say we have Haiti if we play next. So if we lose this a game, your next game, the opponent is maybe better because you might just play a Argentina, and your next game you're playing a Uruguay, or you're playing a Colombia, or you're playing a Ecuador, or you're playing a Peru. So it's a tough tournament. The Copa America is a tough tournament. It's the Copa America is as tough as the Euros. It's just that the Euros gets a lot more highlight because European football, there's a lot more money involved, and European football is close to the Champions League and the EPL and all that. We are gonna need someone like Lowe there. So okay, Nico G. So you're gonna start Damian Lowe um at that position against a Brazil or against a Argentina. Brazil is a team that I have no problem playing against a Brazil, because Brazil doesn't, they're not the Brazil of old. Brazil doesn't look very certain of the way they are playing. I still think Brazil is trying to rediscover their identity as a country. I remember watching Brazil plays. You know what to expect from playing a Brazil. That's not the case anymore. Playing against a Brazil now, you don't know what you're gonna get playing against. I think a Mexico could beat a Brazil. I think a United States could beat a Brazil right now, based on how I see Brazil playing. Brazil is shaky right now. I agree. I agree with that energy. JT, Brazil is nowhere the level they used to be, my brother. Yeah, man, people, please hit the like button on the video, people. Big up everybody over there on Facebook. Please hit the like button on the video, people. Copa America, the draw is tonight. Jamaica will know where they're going to be playing Argentina. Argentina is going into this as the favorite, I think. Coming out of the World Cup, I don't see, and right now, Argentina has the best goalkeeper in the entire world. I think that goalkeeper at Aston Villa, the Argentine, he is the best goalkeeper on planet Earth right now. The saves that I see him make is just unbelievable. It's just hard to get it in at the net with him. Like when you score on that Argentinian goalkeeper there at Aston Villa, you really score a goal. He's a very, very, very good goalkeeper. He's a really, really good goalkeeper. It finished 2-1. I never Haka scored that. Was a MLS. Okay, yeah. I know we scored very early in that game and we were holding on for the 1-0 victory against Argentina, and Argentina kept coming at Jamaica. Argentina kept coming. And I think Argentina scored in the 80th minute up there and drew that game. Argentina escaped. Argentina was supposed to lose that game. It would have been the first time in history, maybe Jamaica would have beat Argentina. If we play Argentina, man, I go put the phone in them socks again. I think, yeah, man, Argentina is just quality. Brazil is still a big team in football. I think Brazil, Peso, I think Brazil is going off. Let me just drop the StreamYard link in the comment section. I think Brazil is just going off name right now. I don't think Brazil is what we used to know Brazil as, bro. When I look at Brazil play, they just don't, because one of the things that people fail to remember, that though Brazil had a lot of good attacking players, great midfielders, great wingers, Brazil also had a good defensive unit. I think because Brazil was so good in the way they attack teams and their flair on the football field, a lot of people didn't realize how good Brazil defense was in the golden days of Brazil playing. Juna Baiano, Cafu, those kind of players at the right back position, center back position. Brazil had really good players in the defensive third. The problem is those players kind of get people forget about those players because Brazil had the Ronaldos, Eddie Nelson, all those players. They had just top players in every position. So the Brazil teams that I see now, they don't have a strong defense. I don't think Brazil has the defensive unit to win the Copa America. I would be very shocked if Brazil wins this Copa America. Don't think they have the quality to win Copa America right now. Name Brazil a live offer right now. Exactly. Oh, Everton is beating Newcastle. Newcastle is just a big joke. They're a very confusing team. What you think about Demari red card today? Okay, I didn't even know Demari Gray played today. I don't really check in on the Saudi Arabia League. I said something about Demari Gray getting that red card against Canada. He showed a little bit of indiscipline to me there. I hope Demari Gray can get it together because we don't want to lose Demari Gray in a game where we need Demari Gray, because if we're down by 10 man and Demari Gray is off the field, it's definitely over. If we're down by 10 men and Demari Gray is out there, he still could pull off a moment of magic. So we want Demari Gray to just get that discipline back on track. I never knew of Demari Gray being a player who got a lot of red card in his career. So not I don't think there's nothing there to worry about. Strategy a kill football beauty fam. Yeah, the Brazilians, I think ever since Germany beat Brazil, I think by 4 or more goals in that World Cup, Brazilian football has never been the same. Ever since Germany beat Brazil, Brazil hasn't recovered as a football nation. I'm gonna be honest with you. They lost their identity. Germany beat the identity out of Brazil. Um, Brazil ain't Brazilian again. Yeah, they're not Brazilian anymore. Big up yourself, El Janeiro. Basically, most teams have caught up with Brazil and some have passed them. Yeah, I think any European team Brazil come across, right? I think United States can beat Brazil. I think Mexico can beat Brazil right now. On a good day, I think those teams beat Brazil. I don't see Brazil as this major threat anymore in football. They're just not, they don't got the stuff anymore. They have the names, they have the players. I look at their under 17 team. There's still a lot of talented youngsters coming through. It's just that they just not really cutting it. West Ham too. Whoa, West Ham came back on Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham is playing a dangerous style of football. El Janeiro is just open end. I expect Tottenham to come back in that game though. Hold them West Ham. Whoa. JT, Brazil have the best keeper. Bro, I don't know if I give the Aston Villa goalkeeper a slight edge, the Argentine, and the fact that he won the World Cup. I give him a slight edge over the Brazilian goalkeeper. To be honest, I give him a slight edge. Spurs are run out of gas. Shit, me head. Hey, Travis Peso, what did I miss? JT, Google the goal by Roberto Carlos. Yeah, Roberto Carlos. Yeah, he had that free kick. Yeah, man, everybody know that free kick where Roberto Carlos score, man, when Benny throw on the wall, man. That's where them come up with the name banana. So him kick a banana, can just peel it around the wall. It was the velocity that Roberto Carlos kicked the football with that gave it that swerve. Roberto Carlos, he was a monster as well. I think Roberto Carlos actually played. Did Roberto Carlos play right back, right? I think Roberto Carlos was a wing back, actually. But that's how dangerous Brazil was. Brazil was a team back in the 98s, in the early 2000s. Brazil was a team that was attacking you from their wing backs were able to go forward. Their midfielders were fluent, and then you have Ronaldo up front who can just put it in the back of the net. You know, they were just yeah, man, left back. Okay, it was a left-footed left back. So Cafu, I think Cafu was the right back, right? I think Roberto Carlos was left back and Cafu was right back. So there, people, tonight is the draw for the Copa America 2024. As you can see, the pot on the screen there. Pot one, you have Argentina, Brazil, USA, and Mexico. Pot two, you have Uruguay, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. And pot three, you have Chile, Paraguay. Who is that? I think this is Ecuador. Them flags are them flags are the same. Jamaica. Cafu right back. Yeah, man. Cafu was the right back. All right. Yeah. Cafu was the right back. Yeah. And Dinelson was one of my favorite footballers in them time because Dinelson is the man who bring the plot. You see football, you see where Leon Bailey them a plot over the ball and do this thing. Is Dinelson brought that into football. Dinelson was the man who did the plot, and then JJ Okacha from Nigeria took it to another level where he did the plot and did the rock over the opposite way, just roll it and plot the opposite way and come back and just walk past the defender. So those were the days, man, where it was exciting. I think I remember Brazil beating I was in the 98 World Cup. Brazil beat they beat Holland in the semifinals when Holland had Dennis Bird. I think they had Bergkamp, Davis, From them and the Inter Milan, they had Seedorf, Patrick Kluivert, Overmars. Yeah, the Dutch had a team then, and Brazil really had to fight that game to knock off the Dutch in that game. That was a epic match. I think we had that game, brother. I had that game on cassette. My uncle had their game on cassette, and I watched that game so many times. I watched that game so many times. But let me know, people. Do you think Jamaica can get out of the first round, regardless of who Jamaica is in the group with? Do you think Jamaica can get out of the first round with the current team that they have, without any new addition to the team? Do you think that's possible? Do you think we have what it takes defensively? The fact that we still don't know who our defensive midfielder is gonna. Yeah, man, you didn't miss any. It's just the Copa America we're breaking down. Jackie Love TV. Yeah. So you guys. So Jackie Love is saying that yes, Jamaica can still go through, because when you look at the board here, guys, it is a tough one. When you look at the board, people, hit the like button on the video. It's not possible. It's not possible, says Davon McNeil. Okay, he's saying it's not even possible for Jamaica. Let me see how much likes we have on the video, people. Hit the like button on the video. We only have 30 likes on the video, and we have 90 of us in here, people. Let's get the video up to at least 50 likes on the video. That should be a good start there. Jackie Love says yes. McNeil said Mr. United says Mr. United says it's possible. It's very possible that Jamaica can go through to the second round, which it's gonna be very hard though. It's gonna be very, very hard. I think. I think it's gonna be very hard, man. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Let's say Jamaica go out there and teams come out and underestimate Jamaica as the underdog. But the problem that a team like Jamaica is gonna run into in the Copa America is we're not a ball possession team. We're not a ball possession team. And you see Copa America, those South America teams, Central American teams, they're very good at holding up ball possession. They're very good with ball possession, those teams. And that's where Jamaica is going to struggle. I think the coach also needs to work on finding a way how to press, how to trap teams. If you look at the game yesterday where Manchester United played, Manchester United trapped. They came in with a different strategy to trap Chelsea yesterday in Chelsea's half of the field. And that's why Manchester United dominated that game. Manchester United trapped Chelsea in their half and stripped the ball off them and had the ball in dangerous areas. I think the South American and the Central American teams, they're very good with ball position, and they're also very good in transition. When you look at a team like Argentina, Argentina is very good in transition. A team like Uruguay is always one of the fittest teams in the tournament. I think Uruguay has one of the best team plays I've seen in football. I remember when Uruguay knocked Ghana out of that World Cup quarterfinals. Uruguay was one of the fittest team. They weren't the best team, but I think they had Folan and Suarez and those guys, and they were just fit. They were able to run for 100 or more minutes. And that's where Jamaica is going to struggle, because I see players like Joel Latibodier running out of steam against a Canada. How are you going to keep up when you go up against a Argentina or Brazil, a Colombia, teams that just play the ball around all day, every day? I think Jamaica has to come up with a strategy how to press and how to be able to get the football off their opponent. If we can't do that, we're going to have a very tough time in that tournament. We're just not at that level. Davon is saying that He doesn't think Jamaica is at that. The phone lines are open, people. The number is on the screen there. +4591477767. Feel free to call in and give your take. The phone lines are open, so feel free to call in and give your take, people. Yeah, man. I didn't share the stream with some of other Patreons. Yeah, man. We got a caller calling in here. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, man, bless up JT.
Yeah, bless up yourself. Who this? Dan Dan?
Yeah, man, one done.
Yeah, man. Where are you, Dan Dan? Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man, my day, man, you know what I mean?
Bless, bless. Yeah, what you think? You think Jamaica can get out of the first round?
Yeah, we think, of course, we're gonna make it out of the first round.
Okay, you're that confident?
But that confident with the team.
Okay.
Because I see Jackie Love TV, like she watch the match, she watch the game then.
Mm-hmm.
Like she follow up the football thing. Come watch a couple of the game them too. And you see all them team they play and them more thing they with the ball. Make them possess the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We are attack, I go give them L. Or see them play. And
Jamaica attack is gonna give which team hell?
We barely agree. When we are go attack, I go give them cause them team they play open ball game.
Mm-hmm.
I go give them problem. Me I tell you the truth. It I go give them problem.
Wow. So you
it
think
you're give them team watch. Come watch couple of the games them as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Watch couple of the games them. I remember Jamaica I really like all the team I play.
Mm-hmm.
We not really had a back down team there anymore. Like since the game them. But maybe the defense need to puff up some more and more clicking. You know what I mean? But watch couple of the team them play similar to like how Guatemala would have play with.
But better quality though, right? Way better quality though.
More they see some of the like maybe the Colombia them, the Uruguay and the Argentina and the Brazil. But the rest of team them, Bolivia, Paraguay have a good local team, but we still have that quality there where we can overthrow them. I doubt the Jamaica team. I tell you the truth. Most of the team
even with the current Jamaica team, if we don't add any new pieces,
if we don't have any new depth,
if we don't add like a couple more quality players, you still think that we have the.
All right. I hear that say a thing about the person. You see, the last we all come out against the Canadian name in the press.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when Jamaica just continue with that, we are gonna give them L. Cause we have the physical, we were big in our body, the player them big in our body. Jamaica.
Oh, bro, don't underestimate the South Americans and the Central Americans when it comes on to us being physical, bro. I think that's something that you really missing there, bro.
Well, me I say still the team come on together now. I not do nothing JT. Right now, cause I almost see it, in the South American team.
Yeah.
As I be a one love and two love and them thing they dropping at even the Bolivia side them and Paraguay team them. And as I say, them kind of play similar to like the Guatemalan overplay the Guatemalan team there.
Bro, I think you're doing those teams injustice by comparing those teams to Guatemala. Like, bro, Uruguay is not anything similar to Guatemala or Argentina or Brazil.
You say the real top quality team them for worry about is Uruguay, Colombia, and the Argentina and Brazil.
Yeah.
But the rest of the team them, and when them play there, like the other it's like one love, two love team. Like them score, be a one love. And maybe Bolivia the lowest level team. Maybe them get a 4 from Argentina or so. But may I tell you, Jamaica, or the team I click now on a positive energy.
Yeah.
Not doubt the team. and all come on and put on a game on Canada show say
Oh, but
the
bro,
team have more
the game against Canada, bro, we didn't dominate that game. I the game
yeah,
against
but the
Canada, we
end of
didn't.
the
We
day
had
still
16 minutes in that Canada game. We had 16 minutes of brilliant football by Jamaica to basically just run over Canada. I knew, however, I have to say, in that game,
well
Canada gave
JT
us opportunities.
as me say JT,
Mm,
you see the clicking thing with the team, them
mm.
get the 16 minutes, yes, we still beat Canada. We defend, we have a good keeper, him save some shots that are part of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And we almost see the Jamaica, all the thing are come together. We think we can have a, I'm not really hype or say, oh, we were going to just win the thing.
Mm.
But see the team are click and the team are build, may I tell you, we're going to get teams problem. And if you watch the other blogger them on YouTube where I think that the team, them basically like them afraid about Jamaica. Even when you go up on the Instagram Copa thing, some people from the
So
Spanish
you're saying
country.
that Spanish teams are frightened by Jamaica, bro? I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that, bro.
Bro,
Jamaica hasn't
well,
put together a complete game of football where we can say, yes, this is so good. We can automate this playing style and play this consistently. I haven't seen that, bro.
well, I'm not gonna say yo, we see the consistency there.
Mm.
Cause we been said the coach needs to change up the midfield, which
Yeah.
in kind of do and put that energy there. When Damien Low go in, you see the difference and things start to click different.
Yeah.
And that was the main thing what we are worried about
You still think
with
say
the
Greg Lee, if
team.
you start, you still a start Greg Lee a centre back with your madness? CDM?
All right. The thing is, me and him, we have different tactics, bro. Every
Mm,
man have different views to the game
mm.
and a point where your team lacking and where you can add to the game to make the forward line better with pressing. Who else can on the team where you going to use to say you want a high energy
But
pressing
bro,
and to win back some ball?
Greg Lee is not a center
JT,
back though, bro.
no, bro, no. But I just implement
A
something.
CDM, I mean, he's not a CDM, bro.
Yes, but as a coach and as a person we have you can use tactics, necessarily have to use because the coach don't use somebody when in the when I play a certain part of a game. So
Yeah.
everybody have different tactics and different views, brother, where you could have made the team better. But that say, bro, like say, oh, it have to happen. But you have to just try things, brother. Your team lacking in certain place.
Mm,
But you have to try things to try win the game. That's where your creativity come up as a coach.
mm,
And oh, you go win a game. Cause you have certain players, want to play the midfielder them where you have and thing. And if you want the eye for Jamaica for win back some ball and that running there and the
mm.
tackling and winning back the ball them,
Yeah.
you have to implement some other players where have that high energy we can get at 90 minutes of running there
Mm,
for
mm.
win by the ball. And but just that we need in the midfield now. For man mark the man them and win back the ball and then the back down and get the ball them to the forward line. I just so them can get the supply and we can take over games. And them thing that me as unnecessary say want a pretty midfielder. No. We want a working midfield. Just like even the City match yesterday.
Mm, yeah.
Aston Villa, when Aston Villa use a 4 midfielder they using, Liam Bailey was the only winger, Telly's man, Maggie, Kamara, and Douglas. 4 midfielder the man them use, brother. Win back the ball him.
Mm,
Bailey do him look thing, them get back the work, the man them a work. You see me? And push back City. You see me? So other high work rate the Jamaica need. So So comes Bowser get 2 goals. So comes to get a penalty.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know what I
All right,
mean?
all right. Yeah, man. All right, Dan. We'll chop the line and make somebody else get a call in then. All right.
Yeah, man, but we definitely can make it far in the Copa, man, or through the group stage. But
All right, my boss. Blessings. That's
yeah.
Dan there for your people. All right. All right. That's Dan there for you folks. Yeah, El Genero says, quite possibly if our players stay healthy and fit, committed to the cause, plus we need to find a capable CDM, a creative link man that at least one or more capable wingers. I agree. Uruguay beat Argentina on 11 out of 16 time. JT, that's why they play the games. No one know what will happen. Bless up. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself, dear my boss. Bless up yourself, job bless. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. But Carla, if we can't get the ball to Bailey and Gray, how that go? Yeah, I don't know how that goes, to be honest. 88 minutes, West Ham 88 minutes, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. All right, yeah. Dan, if our attack will give them problem, can you imagine what their attack will do to exactly like the way Dan is speaking? Like Jamaica is this like monster team that you can just go out there and attack people. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about Jamaica going out there and just attacking people. I don't know about that. We're not that good as yet, bro. Let's not get carried away. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. Do these callers watch any South American football? Yeah, man, people, the phone lines are open. It's +4591 477 So call in, and if you think Dan don't make no sense, then make some sense to what with your point as well. Hello, big in a body but can't get near the yeah. I don't buy that thing that Jamaica is more physical and we are going to just basically go in there and bully these teams. No, bro. I don't buy that. Jamaica physicality is not a thing anymore in football, bro. Physicality is just not that anymore. Like I'm not buying that anymore. Physical can be disadvantage when players drop easy. Totally agree. Determined says Carla is right. Someone agrees with him. Dan at it again. Yeah, man. Dan said that Greg Lee will start a CDM. When me and Dan said that, I was like, yo, it doesn't get any crazier than that ish. But now I go like the physical argument is a myth. I agree to that as well. The only team I think Jamaica could beat easily, and in that team is in their pot. Bolivia. Bolivia is a poor team, right? You think Bolivia is quite poor? Okay. He thinks that Bolivia is quite poor that we can beat Bolivia. And those teams always cause a problem for Jamaica because we don't. The problem is we don't know what Jamaica team is gonna show up. We don't know what Jamaica team is gonna show up. Is it the team that gave us 60 minutes of brilliant football versus Canada to qualify us for the Gold Cup, or is that Jamaica team that played Canada in Jamaica? That's another thing. So we have to people remember to hit the like button on the video. People, let's hit the like button on the video. 130 of us in here and we have 40 likes on the video. Hit the like button on the video, people. Yeah, man. Dan at it again. Just touch the like button on the video. Tennessee, you think he's calling? All right. Before the Canada game, he was killing the coach, but no one scrap through against Canada. Him mind change. Yeah, man. Dan, I said Jamaica is a real big side right now, and I'm like, bro, JT aren't convinced by no that Dan is tampered with. Game over. West Ham won that game. That's crazy, bro. Yo, the Spurs are a joke this season. What am I do? Dan, make it sound easy. Me I go buy a boots and go try out for Arsenal side. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. He does make that sound very easy. We need at least 4 good midfielders to have a chance. People, do you think we take Ravel Morrison to the Copa America? Hopefully, he gets to play with a team in the January window when they start moving players around. And I think his contract ends at DC United this December. So hopefully he gets to join up with a team and bolster his chances of getting back into the team in March. Because I do think there's a spot in the team. I don't think everything is all done and dusted. I think Ravel Morrison still can find a spot in this team. I'm very convinced that he can find a spot in this team. I'm not gonna lie to you, people. Like, I know we might think that he is not maybe up to scratch, but I think he has the ability. He has the ability. He has the ability, people. He has the ability to play. He has the ability to play. He has the ability to play. Um, yeah, I hate these technical difficulties. You listen, the coach from day one, he said that our attack can damage any top team in the world. That's what he said. We had to actually, Jackie Love TV, we actually have to do it. You know, saying it is one thing, but when you go out there and you line up in front of Suarez and you line up in front of Lionel Messi and those guys, and you have Aston Villa goalkeeper Alisson in the goal for Brazil, it's a whole different ball game. Dan really just come with a piece of food, pure foodiness. Every time all the teams in South America are ahead of Jamaica, only Bolivia, I think, realistically, Jamaica can beat. Dan, stop it. Just check in. Yo, best of yourself, Joel Smith. Best of yourself, Martin Baker as well. Joel Smith. Who in the group? So the group draw is tonight. The group draw is tonight in 2 hours. 2 hours they will have the group draw. So hopefully, I can't see where Jamaica will have a favorable draw. I think wherever we get drawn up, whatever group we get drawn up in, it's going to just be the group of death for Jamaica. You see what I say? I think whatever group we get drawn up in, I think it's going to be the group of death. No matter who we get drawn. It doesn't matter who we get drawn up against. I think we're going to have a tough time. I can't see Jamaica just getting a freebie. Because just all the group available because the technical error. We are working to fix that. Okay. What kind of technical error? Facebook always have some kind of technical error, bro, going on over there. All right, Tennessee Lewis says, yo, man, Tennessee Lewis, give me a call, man. Give me a call, Tennessee Lewis. Do I have Tennessee Lewis number on here? Because Tennessee Lewis seems to not agree with Dan that Jamaica can actually. Yeah, let me give Tennessee Lewis a call on the line right now. Maybe Tennessee Lewis can give his ones and two on this. Jackie Love TV say, why you guys always adult Dan? Yeah, man.
Hello?
Yeah, man. Best of Tennessee Lewis. Dan, I say,
Hello?
yeah, hear me? Can you hear me, Tennessee?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Tennessee, can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear
Yeah, man, me, yeah.
Yeah, man. Where you said Dan, I said Jamaica can definitely beat up them side there, and them side there should be worried.
JT, John Dana drink rum. Me ask the man them, one day them realize that Jamaica play 2 Copa America and never score a goal.
Okay. I didn't really notice that.
And them talk about physicality.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to go and watch the South American World Cup qualifying. You understand? Because people talk about teams like Ecuador and they will only watch Argentina and Brazil and Colombia. That's what them know because they watch them in the World Cup, but they really watch the South American qualified. JT right now, I feel like that was tough for Jamaica. Because, all right, you ever notice when Jamaica play against a team where move the ball fast, Jamaica is a problem?
Yes. And that was one of my major concerns, bro. I was very concerned about that.
You understand? So, then them can't talk about physicality. Because, JT, remember, that's what you say, we scraped through against Canada,
Yeah, we never dominate that game against. We didn't dominate against Canada. We had 15 minutes of brilliance.
And all of a sudden now, me and people that say we can't win even Copa America. I don't know where they get that from. You understand?
Yeah,
It better,
no,
me I say, we have a chance
to win Nations League.
to win Nation League, Africa final. But to put it, to stretch it far, I think they might go over the line. But because JT, what they realize the Copa America is like a mini World Cup. Apart from the European Championship and the World Cup, I biggest tournament.
Yeah. It's like Copa America, bro. It's big. It's the Copa. It's like the Euros. It's the Copa America is the Euros of the Americas.
Yeah. Remember, you have 3 World Cup champions playing in that tournament
Brother,
in the same tournament.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that point there. So you're spot on.
3 World Cup champions. So I don't know why people think that we have. I don't know because we winning match against Canada. I think people lose their mind right now.
Yeah.
And that's things where because look at Jamaica midfield. I remember in the 98, Simoes takes on the low and put him in the defense against Argentina. Not in 20 minutes on the low get a red card. You think that Damian Low can go in Argentina match, go play in a CDM?
Well, there.
I play against Argentina, they will move the ball fast.
Jeremy from Negril says that he's going with Damian Lowe, bro, in the midfield. And I keep going back to a comment that Jason Guna says that when Damian Lowe come up against more skillful teams, he's going to struggle.
Yes. And JT, me I tell you, say, all right. You know, like when people say, no, all right, we are going to Copa America. Because the reason why me want Jamaica playing in Copa America, Jamaica forgetting everybody where they can get in right now. I mean, they get enough practice for World Cup qualifying.
Yeah.
But we think about if we going to win Copa America. All right. But when I say Jamaica have a chance with more that group, depends on who they get in that group.
Yeah.
Because right now, we win the Copa America again and not score a goal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we go to Copa America and those score. That would be not a surprise to me.
Yeah, you understand? So people have to be realistic when they talk about football. You can't just watch it come out where we scrape through against Canada for 45 minutes and I say we can beat everybody. Come here, people talk about we want Argentina in our group, we want Brazil, we want this and that. GT people now watch no football, brother. You understand? You can't watch that the match against Canada. All right, and look at even United States. If United States can win Copa America, people are going to laugh for them.
Yeah. And United States is ahead of us right now as far as I don't even know if we're gonna beat United States in that semifinals, bro.
A better team than Jamaica. You understand? If we look at anything realistically, we still have a feeling that we can pull off something against them. But a better team. You understand? So we have to be realistic and think and look at, all right, if we are going to talk, people are going to say, well, we don't have no confidence in our team. But you still have confidence in our team and still be realistic.
Yeah, you can do that. I agree.
You understand? Why are we come out and say Jamaica go win Copa America and Jamaica lose the first match? Everybody start say this player no good, that player no good. Just because you take your own set all right. It's like you set up yourself. Because remember, you can play match in the head before a match play. Zin? But when you don't play the head, and also you play out on the field.
Not really. That's definitely not the whole.
Yeah, you understand?
Out. Yeah.
So we have to be a realistic man and talk about the football. Because I think somehow we need to watch some more football, Bridget.
You know, I think Tennessee, even if Canada come out of part 4 and end up back in our group, we probably struggle to beat Canada in the same Copa America there. I'm just being realistic, bro.
Yes. Because when you look at the Jamaica midfield weak. We have good winger and good forward, but you need somebody to get the ball to them, right?
Yeah. We don't have anybody can get the ball to those people, bro. We don't have,
you understand?
We don't have the people to get the ball to them. That's where we are struggle, man. And that's where we struggle.
JT, just imagine. We have a midfielder we can get the ball to Demario Granley and build them in a good position. Jamaica that be a far way better team. Jamaica that be one of the dangerous team in the whole region.
That's why I hope
You
Sir
understand?
Ravel Morris play some football before this Copa America, brother.
Yes,
I,
because JT, if them are great and Leon build them get the ball in a good position. All right. Just like when the United States are play. Just look which part policy them get the ball and look how them how for them game look different from Leon build them game. Because Leon build them after come back too far.
yeah.
If you come and if you try to beat all kind of man, if you score a goal. If Jamaica you just want a good midfielder where we can feed him and them with the ball, brother. In a good position where they can run at certain. Because right now, I believe if Jamaica get say Isaac Eden or them Monday, I feel like Jamaica will look like a better team.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That a beat you know, just a midfielder beat you know.
I can agree. We have to shape up in our midfield, bro. And that's why I ask people, can we actually compete in the Copa America without a midfield? We don't have a midfield yet. Can we really get the result them we need without a midfield? I don't know.
All right. No, it's a hard JT. And JT, me people talk about Ecuador. You think you see Ecuador team wasting a World Cup?
Really
It's
good
a
team.
better team they have now.
They have a better team now?
What? Just go
Wow.
and look for them team. Look for them squad.
Wow.
You understand? And they must struggle right now in South America because they should have in a better position in the World Cup qualifying. So JT, we not an easy team, not this thing. Maybe go Bolivia and Peru. So I'm gonna say Peru. Not too ready and Paraguay.
Yeah.
But we still think them. But we still think they that Jamaica still. Although they know they.
But we still struggle against Bolivia and those teams, bro.
JT. Remember last Copa America, we are going to play Venezuela. Everybody think we can beat Venezuela. Venezuela that killed Jamaica with ball. Venezuela. You understand?
Yeah.
And because Venezuela not qualify for like a World Cup, people think Venezuela is a weak team. But Venezuela is a weak team compared to the rest of the team in South America. But if Venezuela in a poor region, Venezuela qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah. They would have beat we up. I think
you understand?
Beat we up.
They beat we up. You understand? So even though you see a team in South America and they might not depend top farm because they don't qualify for the World Cup for South America, I still better team than maybe if you bring them to two region, they might maybe best team. You understand? Because remember saying that they might compete against Brazil, all of them big team, they know. So it's kind of more difficult than Uruguay. You understand? Colombia, so it's kind of more difficult. So we have to be realistic here, man. We want Jamaica team build. But a team not reach nowhere if we are compared with them kind of team. They are their team, man.
Yeah, I really think, man. We need to just team the
temper expectation.
The expectation. People, we only have 50 likes per video, man. Come on, people. And we have 130 people in here. People, just hit the like button. Let's get this video up to 100 likes. People, we just anybody who just come in. Thank you for joining us, people. Just hit the like button and let's get a couple more likes on the video and get it up to 100 if we can do that, people. If you haven't hit the like button as yet, please hit the like button. With the current team we have, let's say we not get to recruit no more top level team players going into the tournament. I think if we don't even have another top 2 players, because we're not going to have Shamar for Nations League, and we're not going to have Demari Gray. So we're starting off the Nations League there, so at a deficit with 2 good players.
Yes, man. You understand? And that 2 players with the farm.
Yeah, that's the 2 farm players.
For Jamaica. Yeah, you understand? So we have to get at least JT, me feel like so we have to get at least 2 players before the United States, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Players.
I'm saying the same thing. We need 2 more players. We need at least 2 more players for really at least we push other players as well to create some more competition. And I know Dexter Lambekisa has been proving himself at that right back position. I'm gonna be honest, but I think we need somebody to stretch it a bit more.
Tyreek Mitchell would that be a big upgrade?
Yeah, Tyreek Mitchell. Still think he wants
That'll
to
be a
play for
big upgrade.
England though.
Oh, okay.
Still think he wants. So
You understand?
we
Still think you
can't.
want to go England.
Yeah. So
Great.
if you want to play for England, we have to just allow him, brother. Any man want to play for England,
Yeah.
we can't tell a man if he do with him dreams, yeah, man.
Well, that's true. Because I will probably that cost, but if we in the same position, would I do the same thing too?
Yeah, we are over there try to play for England right now. Somehow we attack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We will do the same thing. And if I feel youth, we'd advise him to play for England too.
Yeah.
You understand? If we see have a chance. So, but what may I say to JT, we need at least. Because, brother, without them, I agree, Jamaica look like a struggling team.
1 second, Mr. United, the pot they're right on the screen in front of your brother. Canada is not in the same pot as Jamaica. Canada is not even at the pot yet. Canada is gonna play in a playoff against Trinidad. Jamaica is in pot 3 with Chile, Paraguay, Ecuador, Jamaica, Chile, Paraguay, and Ecuador. The pot is right in front of you, and maybe you're just listening to the podcast, but it's in front of you on the screen, bro. Jamaica is not in the same pot as Canada. Canada hasn't even qualified yet.
That's true. Canada qualified.
Yeah, Canada there. So many know, Mr. United, I say we and Canada in the same pot. Can't meet. No, bro, we're not. Canada not qualify yet, and I think maybe he was talking about and that was Nations League. Maybe I mixed them up, Mr. United. But yeah, man, Tennessee, thanks for taking a call, man. We link up here.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
All right, blessings. Stay blessed. JT, we need a number 6. I think we need more than a number 6, bro. I think we need a number 6. And we need somebody as well where if Bobby Reid goes cold, because Bobby Reid tends to go cold in games at times. He fades a bit. In game. And we just can't have players. Bro, this is not the tournament where we have players just not show up and we're going to be all right. We're going to need 11 players out there. Andre Blake has been showing that he's in pretty good form. He's keeping very well. But, bro, we're going to have players in every position that's pulling their weight. This is not the tournament where you have a game where you don't see Bobby Reid at all and just things not coming together. Bro, I hope Ravel Morrison can get, because the thing with Ravel Morrison can play that even that false 9 position if you asked him to. And he still can play the box to box. So I would love if he gets a club where he at least put his hand up to be in the squad. Not saying Ravel Morrison is a sure starter, but I hope he can just get in at some point. Things don't look so bossy on Ravel's side. Yeah, okay. Now look so bossy. JT, Ravel football career is over. Y'all need to accept it. Maybe me still living in denial, bro. I think I'm still living in denial, bro. You're right. Maybe I still can't really accept it yet. I still think the player is class. And I say what we can invert some player to press in the midfield to win the ball. Put energy in the midfield. Yeah. All right. Dan, I stick to him guns, Dan. Nah, he's up after that Damian Lowe thing, JT, are you getting Isaac? No, Isaac Hayden still haven't decided to play for Jamaica, bro. Him not have no paperwork going, nothing. He's just like, the man is just out there doing his thing, bro. He's like, I don't know what he's doing, bro. He just hasn't made an effort to play for Jamaica. So we have to just leave it there. If Canada wins TNT, we go into pot 4. We're already in pot 3. Martin Baker, I think the people that mix up the pot. Big up yourself, Martin Baker. They wanna stir up the pot. People, the pot that you see on the screen is what it is already. Pot 1, Argentina, Brazil, United States, Mexico. That's the pot already. Pot 2, Uruguay, Colombia, Venezuela, and Peru. Pot 3, Chile, Paraguay, Ecuador, Jamaica. Pot 4, I think you're gonna have the Costa Rica playing. You have Bolivia, and then you have Costa Rica playing Honduras, and Trinidad playing Canada to fill out the next 2 spots in pot 4. So Jamaica cannot end up in pot 4. What they're gonna have tonight is the group draw, where how you have the World Cup and you have the group draw, like the first round. That's what they're gonna have tonight. The group draw. So it's gonna be the teams in each group. I think probably 2 teams leave each group to go to the second round of which is like the quarterfinals, and then you kick on from there. So the pot here is just, I think, based on your rankings coming in. I think Argentina, Brazil, United States, and Mexico, they probably have the best records, I think, probably coming in. And then pot 2, the second best record with Uruguay and those teams. So Jamaica cannot end up in pot 4. Jamaica, it's going to probably be Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D, right? Or whatever it is. Because what we have here is 16 teams. It's going to be 16 teams. So it's 4, 16. It's going to be 16 teams. So it's just going to be first round, and then it's going to be quarterfinal, second round. Second round is going to be quarterfinal, 8 teams. And then it breaks down to 4 teams semifinals, and you're off into your finals. It's not a 32-team tournament or something like that. Maybe they should start extending the Copa America. I think they should add a few more teams to Copa America. I think they should probably think about adding a few more teams to the Copa America. I think that would be good. At least get it up a bit more, but it's still, we don't know. Almost 2 years not playing club football. Yeah, still calling Ravel. Yeah, man, Ravel. Casey Palmer and Ravel with a good DM will be good. Says Aldine there. XLR Sport. If we can convince Loftus Cheek, maybe we can be better in the midfield. Okay. When we figure Garden and Grimmy, when we fire Garden and Grimmy, we will compete. Damn, Colin Quest, I say I beat them to them, man. But with those 2, lucky if we go to World Cup. Yeah, man. I think maybe we go just go and live with them people. Big up yourself, Jamaican Guna. We have to just go and live with them as is right now, still. But I don't know. Jason Guna, I was just telling somebody about the point that you made. I remember the comment that you said that when Damian Lowe come up against more skillful players, he's probably going to struggle. And that's something that's been on my mind, really, because I'm thinking like, if there's one thing that can nullify aggression, it's skill. And I'm thinking that if he's overly aggressive, he can either run into foul trouble or he just runs out of breath. You know, him engine just floor because him run too hard. I think those are 2 things that can happen. The performance and the coach pick in the USA will be with a lot of players do a great job. What about Greenwood? Greenwood thing that started neither. Up and running Jamaica, Guna, Devontae Cole. I think Devontae Cole will be there in the Nations League semifinals because we won't have any Shamar Nicholson. And I think since he was with the team, I think he's probably a obvious candidate. And I can't see Trevante Stewart coming back in. Don't know if Dujon Whisper will be getting any football under his belt by that time. So maybe we'll see a Dujon Whisper coming back in for a Trevante Stewart, and maybe a Devontae Cole coming in for Shamar Nicholson since he won't be there. Call back Ravel, find another box-to-box CDM on a right back. Yeah, bro, I still believe that Ravel can be around the team. Mitchell plays left back. Okay, no Javian Brown. Jesus Christ, Bala. Yo, you really do this to me, Bala? If you see a spite, you do that fine. You the man just come Javian Brown. Name in the comment section. Low Cephas Roof. Bro, I haven't heard anything about Kemar Roof. He's a bit silent on the circuit over there in Scotland. Not hearing much about him. Mitchell is a left back. Same thing. Okay, Trinidad will beat Canada. I think Canada will beat Trinidad. Trinidad did well, but I don't know if they're really there yet. And people, there the phone lines are open. You can call in at +45 914 7767. So let me know what you think if Jamaica can make it out of the first round and into that quarterfinals of the Copa America. And what teams do you think Jamaica has a chance again? I still think that we have a better chance against Brazil over Argentina. I would rather Jamaica play Brazil than Argentina, because if we play Argentina, I think Argentina is going to look at that as 3 points on the board early on. It's going to be tough for us. It's gonna be very tough. Put some mackerel and in the pot, JT. Yeah, man. Put some mackerel in the pot, man. Cook the pot properly, man. That me see. Is Jamaica was in pot 4. JT Jamaica was in. Okay, they're not in pot 4 anymore. Then it seems that this is the one that I brought up. That's wrong graphic. Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Got that off the Copa America. So I guess them did end up change it then or something. JT, Jamaica, Canada in the same spot or the same pot. Yeah, the same pot. Or Jamaica and Canada is in the same. Okay, but either way, it's gonna be tonight is the group draw, bro. Tonight is the group, but I guess they changed that up then. Why did they do that? The pot to me doesn't matter anymore. Tonight the group draw is in gonna be in an hour and a half. Yeah, the group draw is in an hour and a half tonight. Paraguay is in pot 3 instead of Jamaica. No, but Paraguay is still in pot 3. So I guess at Jamaica you would be taking out a pot 3. We have Paraguay, Chile in pot 3. So I guess you're gonna be taking out Jamaica out of pot 3 then. Ravel just get charged where they are England. Yeah, but what I read was the case was ongoing. He just finished the case, so it was, I think that was going on for a while back. It doesn't seem like it was a fresh case. It seemed like that happened all the way back in May. Trini going to kick out Canada teeth. Wow, you think so? I think people might be, why do we think these Caribbean teams are so far ahead in their progression? Bro, it's gonna take a while for Trinidad to be able to just beat Canada. Though they did give United States a good run for their money, but United States was also down to 10 man when Trinidad won that game. So it wasn't just 11 against 11. Look in the Discord, JT. Just send you the pot. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find a different pot. Cook a different pot. Copa America. Yeah. Coming of the Discord sometime I want to come like it want to log me thing. Let me see if Copa America 2024. I should be able to find this on the internet, right? I should be able to find the real pot them on the internet. Let me see what they got. Oh, them still have Jamaica here in pot 3. Yeah, okay. Jamaica is in pot 4. Jamaica is in pot 4 with Canada. So pot 1 remains the same, pot 2 remains the same, but Jamaica is in pot 4. And then you have Chile, Uruguay, Paraguay. No, Chile, Paraguay, and I think, is that Bolivia? Yeah, okay. I think GS Aguna is gonna clear that up for you. Clear that up for you, GS Aguna, I guess.
Yeah. The pots were readjusted when the new rankings came out. So they have placed Jamaica in the 4th pot now.
Yeah, I see that here.
Yeah. So the one that I sent in the Discord, they re-put it out on their Twitter page or X page. I think 6 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised. By that because the Canada tie has been. Well, no. Both the CONCACAF qualifiers are still in pot 4. So I think one of the South American teams passed Jamaica in the rankings, and Jamaica for that reason is now in pot 4. Yeah.
Okay. You think Jamaica can? What do you think, Bossy? Like, we have a chance? Jamaica has a chance in this Copa America? Okay, I think we lost. I don't know. Jamaica Guna didn't. You're not hearing me, Jamaica Guna?
Yo.
Yeah, man. Me I hear the two, man. What do you think? What do you think Jamaica have a chance, brother? Kill the fans' them dreams or either inspire them with some honesty. What do you think?
No, I mean, look, it's going to be an uphill task, but I think one thing that Jamaica has that will be good for tournament football is a keeper that can come up with some big saves and players that can hurt teams on the counter attack. I mean, the way we are set up, we're like an upset team almost, So it's a part of the reason why when we play teams we're supposed to beat, sometimes we feel like, boy, why we can't dominate them? Because we are actually set up to play counter attacking football. So I think in this type of competition, playing against teams that more than likely we are going to be the underdogs, it always will give us a chance because, as I say, we have a keeper that can keep us in games, and we have players in the attacking side of the game that can hurt teams on the counter attack. So, look, I'm not saying we're gonna go there and win the damn thing. I'm just saying that the team that we have currently could pose a threat in certain situations. But as you guys were saying, there are tweaks that the lineup will need to kind of ensure that we have the best chance.
Yeah. What you think Jamaica gonna?
Yeah.
And I want to ask you about them. I said Damian Lowe perfect for this kind of tournament at the CDM position.
All right. Big up J Taylor. I would have Jason Gona, fellow Gona.
Even jump off, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Congratulations, my boss, and a great win, you know. Good afternoon, good night, good morning to everybody in the chat. Watching now. Yeah, my view is this. Let us be realistic, okay? Cool. So them say Jamaica in a pot 4, right? We're waiting on 2 more teams to fall in a pot 4 and then them divide up beside them. I saw it, right?
Yeah. Tonight is gonna be the group drawing.
Right. So I go tonight is the group draw.
Yeah, man. In an hour and 15 minutes, I think.
All right, cool. So let's get an example of some of the teams that are in this Copa America. We have Argentina ranked at number 1, Mexico, United States, Brazil at number 5, Uruguay, Colombia, Ecuador. Uruguay is at 11 with Luis Suarez and one of them, man. Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. Of course, we know that Colombia have my boy from Liverpool. In them attacking lineup. I think they play even striker for Colombia. They used to play left wing for Liverpool. We have Chile, we have Panama, we have Venezuela, we have Paraguay, we have Jamaica, Bolivia so far, right? The weakest team in this thing based on ranking is Bolivia so far. And then we have the 2 playoff people, then we are going to play the 2. We have 2 playoff.
Where Bolivia rank in the FIFA rankings, Guna?
85.
Oh, okay. So them
Jamaica rated at 55. All right. So let's say we have 5 teams in this thing who have a bigger chance of winning this thing more than Jamaica, right? We have Argentina in it, we have Brazil in it, we have Uruguay in it, we have Colombia in it, and we have the US and Mexico, if you want to put in 6 then. Yeah. Right? So those are the people that are going to cause the most problem for every team. Now, in context, we have the World Cup winners with Argentina. We don't want to jump in our group with them, you know, right?
Yeah. No, but we have to get a team from part 1, you know.
Oh, we have to get a team from part 1.
We have to get a team from part 1.
Well, we don't want a 4 team in there, we don't want Argentina, right? So,
yeah. But Jamaica Guna, let's ask GS Guna how much CONCACAF teams? I heard it's only 2 CONCACAF teams can be in the same group, right?
As far as I know, I didn't hear anything about them capping the CONCACAF teams, but that would make sense. So like let's say USA, them already the groups for USA and Mexico. I believe they're B and D, right? Let's say Jamaica drop into not Jamaica. Part 3. Who is the CONCACAF team in? Isn't there a CONCACAF team in part 3?
I don't think so. You know, I don't see any.
So all the CONCACAF teams besides USA and Jamaica and Mexico are in part 4. So that simply means there's no chance of more than 2 CONCACAF teams in any zone.
Yeah.
So there's really no way it could happen because all the other CONCACAF teams are in part 4 together.
Okay.
So that simply means
Jason,
simply mean only 2. Yeah.
If we were to get a non-CONCACAF team, we're gonna get Brazil or
it will be Brazil or Argentina as the first team. Correct.
So one of them man they are in our group.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna be the USA, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina out of part 1 in our group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So here what the trick to that now. Jamaica now have no chance to win the Copa America, right? But what we do have the chance to do is go in there and give a good account of ourselves and prepare ourselves for the World Cup qualifiers. And cause a few upsets along the way if possible. You know? So that is what I'm aiming for. But I think that we're still missing like 4 players. Because if we need another striker. We need a striker with on fire right now. You see me? So we need a high quality striker. I think we need a backup left winger. Pace.
Right back.
I don't. No, I think we're good at right back.
Okay.
Lambakisa is going to be the starter, and them have 2 other man there. One that you there, man. When name Kira is one of that.
No, man,
No,
Javier Brown.
no, Javier Brown, another youth, man.
You're
Another
talking
2
about
man. Another youth.
Evan Gray.
Yeah, that youth there. Cave and Gray. That youth there. So that youth, they were just
Tay.
forward nice squad. Him look all right. Him look like a Javier Brown, a little bit better than Javier Brown still. But at least we have look a coverage lesser still. Honest level. And we have 2 decent left. We have 2 good left back. I think we're good in defense. Maybe give or take 1 or 2 personnel. We have a lot of options. Our weakness is in the midfield. So I'm looking at hopefully we can get a real life central defensive midfielder, and we can get a playmaker in Miglai Park. I think that is what is missing, and we do well without as I say, a left winger. So a striker, a left winger, 2 people in our midfield. I think that is what Jamaica need, and we need quality in those areas. We're not talking about just a body in there. We need quality.
Are you bringing back Casey Palmer?
Him they look all right in when I match them, and then him never look so all right, and him look ordinary in the next match. But you can see that he's about ball playing. So
Yeah,
you can see he's about ball playing. Because even when the field was bumpy, he was trying to put it on the bumpy field affected his play, and he didn't adjust in one of the games. I think it was. But him all right. Him have quality. Him look like him as me say, want to play the ball around. So that is a plus. So maybe he can be the playmaking option. But we still gonna need somebody serious to be a central defensive midfielder, not just one that can while and tackle, but one can tackle and turn over the ball. You asked a question Shirley around about my boy there. Damian Lowe playing defensive midfield. No, what we saw the other day is just an emergency. Remember, the defensive midfield is one of the hardest positions to play, in world football right now, because you have to can anticipate, you have to can read the game extremely well, and you have to be calm and composed. You see what I'm when Manchester City lose them Rodri, them whole team break down, and if you can go back a couple of years back when Chelsea had Kante in their lineup, when Kante did them look like a different side. So it's extremely important position because you're like a shield for the back.
All right, let me just take a call at JS Guna and Jamaica Guna. Go ahead, Jobless. Big up yourself, my boss.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, Guna. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Three Conquer Cup teams are in one group because we have one in a part 1, one in a part 3, and 2 in a part 4.
Okay.
So Panama in a part 3. Panama in a part 3.
Yeah, did me I forget Panama? The Panama flag.
In a part 3. Yeah, but they're not gonna make that happen. They're not gonna make that happen.
No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah. Carla is 100%.
They're not gonna make that happen, man. Everything rigged, Trust me, You think they might make that happen? They're mad.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make that happen.
And Carla, me feel say them gonna give Jamaica. Me feel say them gonna give Jamaica Argentina.
Brazil don't want. We don't want Argentina.
Okay.
We play Argentina already. We want Brazil. But you're right. You're right. They might want to give it them.
Yeah. Them want to give Argentina the easy team. Them we make sure say Argentina them in the further part because this is the money coming in. And them team they bring the name into the tournament.
I know. Remember say no. They might try to give Brazil either Honduras or Costa Rica. Anyone that win the match there, they might want to give them that one there. Cause Jamaica, I'm gonna tell you something. They see Jamaica as an upset team, At any given moment, Jamaica can be clicking, They know say Jamaica have the player them, but they're not clicking yet. So they have Jamaica as an upsetting team. So they're gonna try to be careful. They may only give them either Costa Rica or Honduras. Anyone that win the match there, might get Argentina that watch there. So we might get Brazil.
Okay. Which one? So who
We
you
might get Brazil.
who you'd rather live with right now? Argentina or Brazil? Cause me that work with Brazil in the car. To me, Brazil football.
Brazil, man.
Yeah.
100%, man. Brazil, man. Brazil, no one. We have unfinished business for Brazil.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think
Brazil
they
no
are.
one.
I don't think Brazil is where they used to be as a football nation. So I would take Brazil.
No. Right now, yeah, man. We have a better chance beating Brazil than beating Argentina now.
All right, my boss. So and your next point, Damian Lowe. What are gonna do with this Damian Lowe problem, my boss? Or we are gonna work this Damian Lowe thing?
It's gonna work out, man. We're not give full 90 minutes. We start the game, start it safe, and then we'll watch it, and then the second half we put him out there to run like train.
Okay.
I saw we are unleashing. I saw we're gonna unleash him. Yeah, man. A tragedy, man. We can't give him 190 minutes, yeah, man. You want to play with 10, man?
Okay, me glad. Somebody else come say it, cause if you get Damian Lowe 90 minutes to kick down somebody will get kicked down.
Yeah, man. We can't give him 190 minutes in our midfield like that, man. Yeah, man. We have to take the time, inject him, you know? Give him 30 minutes in there or something. Depends on how the game and go like course. All right, we'll go for the win. Put in Damian Lowe in there for the last 25 minutes or so. Is it me?
All right. We need it. All right, jobless.
Hey.
You have a next
I
point?
want it. JT. You see, Dan.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes we as human beings, we doesn't believe things until it happens. Like say, everything is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
Football play on the pitch, nothing is impossible. And Jamaica team, it is a mystery team. It can click at any given moment.
Yeah.
And that Copa America, they can light up that Copa America just like that. It is a hit or miss team, Jamaica team.
Yeah.
At any given moment, it's a hit or miss team. So you can't count them out.
I'm not count them out, Carla, pre this.
But you can't.
I wish you Carla couldn't hear me right now, because I tell you certain things are impossible, because I can't fly.
Some of the fans, them,
Yeah.
They don't know to rationalize. They have to have a balance. They can click and they cannot click. It can go left or it can go right. That's Jamaica team.
But the probability, Carla, what may I say is this: with Jamaica doing well or going far in the Copa, is like, for me, it sounds like a homeless man is saying he wants to own a plane when he should think about like maybe getting a room first. Jamaica hasn't scored a goal yet in the Copa America. So we should probably maybe start thinking about score a goal.
No, man. They can't look upon it like that. You know why? Because a totally different team. This is a way better team than then time there when Jamaica playing at Copa.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, man. This is a far better team than when Jamaica playing at the Copa. So we can't look.
But Carla, this might be a far better talented bunch we have, but we had a better team under Winfred Schaefer. That team was very cohesive. Remember, Jamaica didn't give up a lot of goals in that so far.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
You remember we play the best football, solid. It's just we never have no striker, we never have the top wing of them. But as a complete team, we were a solid unit.
That's true. You have a point there, so it's true. That's true. That's really true. Yeah, it was a more cohesive team.
Yeah, but to your point, still where you are correct is now this team has so many unpredictable sides to it where it can fire off and just fire off correct or it just bomb prime. Like
yeah, exactly. That's something we don't know what we're gonna get. It's a mystery team. Jamaica is a mystery team. Everything further away now. Because they don't know what kind of Jamaica team they're going to get.
Yeah. All right, my boss. Even
even Cassie, you know, them are no whiff of scoring. Them are no where them gonna get from Jamaica.
Yeah. Well, make a wait and see. We're gonna do no brother be a football next year. And we are to show it right through.
They average as number 11. They rate you as number 11 out of the whole 16 teams. So right now they put you above 15. Casino, yeah. Las Vegas them average as number 11.
Okay. Well, I think
Yeah.
So jobless, yeah, man. Make go watch and see then. Maybe because we're gonna probably do a show when after the next time after when we meet again, we're gonna have the group them that time by then.
Yeah, man.
The group are gonna call tonight. So all right, stay blessed, Zine.
Yeah, man.
All right, stay blessed, my brother. All right, and there now have it on the panel, Guna and Dandan, yeah.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, me I say even with the low situation because all the coach really I use Latito, you know. I really it's when the wing back them push up or attack, I really a back three that left, you know. All the team play, you know. I really a back three that leave behind. So I don't know what the sense why that was low, not say low while this and that. What the difference when him a play in a defense? Why not say make him stay in? Now the same tackling him would have put in and the same pressure him would have put in. It's like you don't know the player.
What we're saying is
But Dandan, that
Yeah.
is not happening when the wing back them go forward. They don't. That's not what we see. When you see Latibo there in a one back three.
Most of the time, if you watch the match them, Latibo there kind of sit right in between the two
Latibo there
center back
don't
them.
sit nowhere, big man. The man try push up and a press.
Yeah,
And that always a leave space behind the side. We are talking about that would have been good if that's what he was doing. But I never see that happening. Never. Me don't know.
But that is
which
part
the
of
game
him
never
job.
see that. But
That is
Dandan,
part.
it can't be because he's not doing it then.
I said Dandan again.
Yeah, man, make them go on, man. Them manage us. Some of them manage us.
Sorry.
Start watch
What
ball
the
game.
What the I name?
A Dandan man, you say a Dandan we say Greg Lee if you play CDM man.
Brother, all me I say is Dandan. What you are say would have make perfect sense, but that is not what the team is doing. The two midfielder them were playing at the central part of the field, literally play box to box. Neither one of them sit. Watch the game, them Dandan. You see Latibo there sit in a midfield?
Him go forward as well, you know. But that is
me
why the coach have him as a block right there. So the reason why me I say why Low cannot play there.
We can provide an answer as we can provide our opinion. Low to play that position, that is why we have had problems in that position. The last person to do that effectively was what my youth the name again we're playing at USL. Him forward in him play a couple game well in there so good.
Kevin Lambert,
yeah. Him be forward at CDM and him play a couple game well good there. Before that, we the best person to occupy that space was the man who was 723-year-old.
Anthony Grant.
Anthony Grant. So we have had problems with central defensive midfielders over the years. We have always had problems with them because we can't find somebody who have that discipline to occupy that space. It's not about just tackling. You have to win the ball and pass it. You have to know for shield. You have to know for intercept. You have to know for read the play them before them happen. You have to see them before them happen because you alone did it. So you're occupying a space. It's not like a center half where one eye center half them can go and one can sit. It's not like on the wing where you have a wing back or a right back and that person can have some help from the winger or can help from a center half coming to help them. When you're playing defensive midfield, you alone in there, so you have to be extremely disciplined. And that is why it's so treasured in modern day football because it's very, very hard to play. And most of the time, when a side lose them defensive midfielder, like when Manchester United lose Casemiro, or when City lose, or when we lose one of our central defensive midfielder, Arsenal, you see the difference. It's big. It's one of the biggest misses in our side because it's like your whole spine drop out of your back. So
that is true.
So we did to get someone in there in an emergency situation. He did extraordinary well, but to get him in there permanently, coming up against players who are gonna know that he's erratic, and I go kick him in the heel string and pinch him and joke him and doing things to make him get wild and running. No, you can't do that. So I don't think he's a permanent fix. I think he was a good band-aid for the situation, and he did excellent.
Well,
But to have him there permanently, I don't think that's a good idea, because I think we will play most of our games with 10 players.
well, go on. The reason why me I say these things is because we don't have the player them. We have to invert the player them with the team, and like so we can get a player from Gabaga, buy a player. So me the solution them what I'm giving to make the team better, cause either them no want forward. Who else you go put there? Who look better there? Who we gonna use now? When the Copa come up and no play, no other player no come in, what you gonna do? You gonna put back
Well,
Latte there?
Dan, if you listen to the conversation earlier on, you'd hear me say that we need 4 players. We need a CDM, we need a playmaker, in my opinion, we need a left winger, and we need another forward. We need some people where they're on fire. We don't just want we just want some bodies to put in there like it's a mannequin shop. We are talking about we want quality in them places, and we need a central defensive midfielder, father. Me don't know where the man gonna conjure up or whatever, but we need a defensive midfielder. So without that, we're gonna have a serious problems in the Copa, because teams are gonna figure us out quickly and they might walk through the middle.
Let me just give a quick plug, Dan. Yeah, you can watch the Copa America draw live on Fox, and there's a lot of streams. I think it's gonna be on the CONCACAF page as well. No, it's not gonna be on the CONCACAF page. It's going to be on I've seen it on. It's gonna be on a YouTube page as well. So, bro, it's gonna be live.
If you're
It's
there,
live.
yeah. If you're there at Jamaica, it's gonna depend on CVM and C Sport. If you're there foreign, it's gonna depend on Fox Sports 1. Europe, I'm not sure where it's gonna depend on YouTube more than likely.
Yeah. So you're gonna get to watch the it's in an hour. You will see the draw. People, just hit the like button. Let's get the video to 100 and we end the live. Not end the live. We stop asking for likes. You see me? I say that this is the last time I will ask for likes on the show, so we can continue the show, because we have a good discussion. Let's just get it to 100 people. And we need 2 more subscribers to get the channel to 2,000 people. It's been a minute since I've gotten to 1,000 subscribers. I need 2 more subscribers and we get the channel to 2,000. So let's see if we can get to 2,000 subscribers today, people. That would be wonderful if we can get 2 more subscribers and get over the top to 2,000 subscribers today. That would be beautiful. Yes, people, just hit the like button and let's just get the video to 100 likes, and we don't have to ask about any more likes for the rest of the day. There we have it. Continue, guys.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong with Mr. United, but that's what the show is for. People come put in them opinions and them thing there. You know, have to thing there agree with me. You have to have an upsetter in anything with any show where you go up on. So look here, I say I love talk and this and that.
But Dan, me feel say that statement that we make about playing Greg Lee a centre back, a CDM, that I go haunt you for the rest of your YouTube career.
No, bro. No, listen what me I say now, bro. Listen what me I say now.
I tell you,
It's a
that one then,
invert.
you
Alright,
can't
brother, you
recover
see
that
people
one there,
with
bro.
vision. JT, I'm gonna tell you this in a life. You see people with vision and thing. People always doubt them thing, At least must reach enough great people in a life, brother. Always doubt them thing or doubt a youth idea for say, yo, the man they can't play this. So we play with 2 midfield, with 2 something in a team. The team is lacking.
Dan,
All of the game number we play. Listen to JT, what me I say now, brother. Most of the game now we play, enough of the time, man, the team, the coach now do this right. How what the coach are doing at the midfield, would not have the players them, brother. Greg Lee is a high thing the player, bro. G. Greg Lee is a player we can tackle, can think upon players, bro. I never say no, we don't have the players them. Some of those implement a thing and I say
we understand and we not try to kill
you
your
gonna get
dreams,
a Fabinho for going in midfield.
Dan, we
No,
not try
no,
to
You
kill
know,
your
say the
dreams.
man them
I know,
cannot do it,
Dan,
but we're lacking. We don't have a
be
thing the midfielder for do it, brother.
Dan,
That
to
we
be
are talking
honest,
about, we not
no,
have the
Dan,
player them.
Dan,
So as a person,
me personally, nah beat like your idea because I think the idea makes sense. For me, I just think the personnel choice would be wrong because Bell is more technical on the ball than Lee. So if you want an inverted left back, it would be more big
but
Greg Lee that would make
you
sense
know,
for
say
that.
in
That's
the
all.
last game, them Bell never there.
All right,
Bell
but
never there in the last.
Bell just play 290 minutes in the Premier League. So hopefully by March he'll be there. So
In
I'm
the
just
last
saying.
window, Bell was the man. All right, right now, on my laptop, I have a setup right there where I line out my team, brother. Cause some always do it. But the last two something there, Bell never did it, brother. And Greg Lee, I see as a man will run up and down, brother. Them man they full of stamina, bro.
Yeah,
But
we not
you
go
just
around
love
that. But
laugh,
you
bro,
want
and
no, but Dan, you have put the man in a midfield where he have to be quicker on the ball, more technical, more sharp, in touch them have to cleaner. Greg Lee is not a touch player. Greg Lee is an energy player. So the
Brother, you ever
role
see
he
Greg
have,
Lee with the ball, Jason Guna, him always look like him out to do something wrong.
brother,
no,
brother,
Greg
me
Lee is
not,
an
brother,
energy
stop telling
player.
lie on Greg Lee.
He's an
No,
Stop
energy
Greg
player.
Lee
telling.
is a good
Greg
high
Lee is not
octane
bad.
energy
Him,
god.
Greg Lee is
yo,
not like terrible technically, but Bell is cleaner on his touches. You can see it. It don't take as long to do him I do.
but
So I think in
JT,
that role, it would have made more sense. But I understand because he wasn't there the last time, you're not thinking about him. But I'm just saying, by the time Copa roll around, Amari Bell will be around. So if you want to play that role, he would be the better shout, in my opinion.
yo, as I say still, every coach or every man have them own a tactics how them would that do with the team, brother. Or what them would that do, bro. But just implement a thing, brother. You might not agree with it. You get to me I say, and if me that coach a team, I'm know some me lacking, and where me would I use him, you would have see something come out of it, brother. That's the person who I am, bro. Enough
Yeah.
people make the great things, brother, down to this day, brother, even a music.
All right. Well on done
You
that.
know what I
People,
mean?
well on done that. People, thank you very much. The channel just reached to 2,000 subscribers. It's a big deal for the channel, people. 2,200 subscribers. 2,002 subscribers. That's like the year of 2002. People, thank you very much for the last 4 people who subscribed. We crossed another landmark. We started this channel about 6 months ago or so. 6 months ago, and we're at 2,000 subscriber people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, people. Thank you very much. I have to say, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it, you guys, everybody who tune in. You know, say JT more time go off the rails. I'm not gonna disagree with me, but thank you to the people who disagree with me and still stick around and we talk football sometimes, even when we get it wrong. When you still stick around, because of them people that me like their own, people who can disagree with me and we still carry on. You see me I say? So big up Wayne and everybody, bro. Everybody we're there in the comment section. Every single person who has supported me, even when me go off track sometimes. Cause me telling you know people, me's a fan, And more time me get carried away, bro, where me just get cross when me see some things don't work out with this side. And just like I said yesterday, big up yourself, Sherman Scott. Leon Bailey scored a goal for Aston Villa. And everybody are like, some people say, JT, I message me, say, JT, boy, JT, you need to go apologize from YouTube to the baller. You see me, man, all call me fish and them thing. They say, me used to beat the baller, cause the man shame me now. Bro, Leon Bailey still hasn't had a performance for Jamaica. Leon Bailey had 2 good games for Jamaica. The second half against Haiti and a game against a game under when he was playing under Paul Hall. You see me I say? He had games where he played well, but people like the Jamaica thing, we have to discuss the thing different. Leon Bailey plays for Aston Villa and Chippy we get for Jamaica. What I want to see from Leon Bailey is 3 consistent games where he either give us a good half in each game and we can say, yes, he has arrived. And it's not just Leon Bailey, bro. A lot of players take a long time to transition into international football. Look at a Phil Foden. Look at a Phil Foden at Man City. He doesn't play like that for England. Look at a Grealish. Grealish doesn't play like that for England. Look at a Harry Maguire playing in England team. He doesn't play like that at Manchester United. So people need to understand, say, The player is not. Stop making excuse. People are saying that it's because Leon Bailey don't have a great midfield why he's not performing. But then Jason Guna came in with a brilliant comment yesterday and said, but Demari Grace playing with the midfield that's not so good either, and he's just hitting the ground running. I do think Leon Bailey will eventually get it. It's just that it's a bit slow for him to make the transition. Remember we saying, man, when Mikel Antonio was coming into the team, what did I say? When people say, yo, when Mikel Antonio come, people dead. Me say, no, people. CONCACAF, international football, different ball game. It just stickier. The ball game is stickier in a CONCACAF. I don't know how to explain it, but Jamaica Guna, what do you think? Leon Bailey scoring that goal yesterday. Can we look for this kind of performance now going forward? Is this it? He has gone over the finish.
The alter ego argument, it sounds ridiculous now. It sounds like it's a joke, but it's true. What we see yesterday from Bailey is a player pulling up and being an elite level player, in my opinion. If he continues on this trajectory by the end of the season, he will be an elite level player. And by elite level, I mean you will get interest from the top 5 teams across the world. Well, in Europe, you will get seen by those sides, Bayern Munich or whatever. If he continue upon this trajectory, because what we saw was a disciplined player. Him there at the place where I'm supposed to there. He make the right choices. He make the right runs. He was positionally excellent for the most part of the game. And he took his goal well. And it was off him right foot. Bear that in mind as well. Yeah. And he was the best player on the park versus the best team in the world.
Yeah.
So we need to put things and contextualize everything. If score with him weak foot, it was a deflected goal, but goal. Yeah. The best players in the world score deflected goals. If score with him weak foot, he was the best player in the park versus the best team in the world. He got the man of the player of the match. So all of these things factored in. He's been doing it for the whole season. He's been having an excellent season. He's the best season he ever had in England.
I agree. I agree.
He
and Guna, we saw Guna add to this point. A caller called in yesterday and says that Leon Bailey's improvement in the Jamaican national team is Aston Villa who's reaping the reward. Think about that. Tell me what you think about that. I thought that was
I think Bailey is a wicked player long before him start playing for Jamaica. So I wouldn't say that. I think Bailey, when he comes to Jamaica side and he becomes chippy, he's trying to do too much as if he thinks he's the only player there that can help Jamaica. When he's in Villa, you have McGinn there, you have Douglas Luiz, in Miguel. You have the Union Kamara. You have Matty Cash at the right back to help him out if needs be. If they want to attack him right back. You have Watkins there. So him have a whole heap of good players around him where can assist him. And Aston Villa, as always, with this coach, they're very dangerous. And I think the coach has found a way how to utilize it. Now, let us put things in context and bear in mind that they brought in my boy there for replace Diaby. They brought in Diaby for replace Bailey, and it was a toss up if it would be Diaby or Bailey. But he has been playing good. He scored in Europe as well. So he has been playing good all season. This is not just because he beat Manchester City, but when they perform, and they judge you on your quality, they judge you how you perform against big teams. And it was a fearless performance from him yesterday. You're not coming up against you're coming up against Phil Foden and all these big baller and Silva and the whole of them baller there. So this is not like I come up against I'd be a top baller I come up against and he was the best player in the whole entire park, in my opinion. I don't think anybody outperformed him. I think McGinn was the closest thing to him in terms of contributing to the match, and the two midfielders them in a Villa basically dominate the whole entire City midfield. Make them look big and ordinary because there was no Roger there, which is the centerpiece of their team and how they progress and he controls the tempo of the team. And he was absent, so obviously it affect how City play, even though they are a team full of high quality players. Doku never did it either. You understand me? I say. So we're now looking at a player who is reaching a level up. Remember saying just am I right? 25 now, so he's just maybe in his first, second year of his peak years, what you would call a footballer's peak years. So hopefully we can see that translate over to Jamaica. But up until this point, we haven't even seen the Leon Bailey from Leverkusen, bro.
Yeah.
And that fearless.
The goal he scored against Bournemouth, I said that goal looked like the Leon Bailey goal we saw at Leverkusen.
Yeah, this is when in there Leverkusen, people don't remember, that was a player who was so brave, and so we are seeing more of that now. I think what happened with coaches change players, they can either improve or they make it get worse. So you had Gerard, we don't know what he do, where they don't know how to utilize the player to get to maximize his abilities. And now we have a coach who actually bring in Diaby to create some competition for him on the right. And Diaby is scoring goals, and Diaby is a killer. So we have to bear in mind, say he's now have to step up in game, because if he not step up in game, they might sell him. And there were a lot of people calling for it to be sold at the end of the season. Aston Villa fans, if you watch Aston Villa broadcast them, so now them have changed their mind. So we're hoping that we can see that player come into the side, because we have played. So me in my mind, me think when Demar Gray start play for Jamaica, Bailey I got to start play better, improve. Because I say, Demar Gray is technically better, is a great talent player. Remember, said that man did the right on the cusp. Remember, that man are in Premier League already, right? Remember, said that man did the right on the cusp of the England side at one point, as one of the most deadly wingers. He's just inconsistent when it comes to him. That is why he's not really fulfill where he's supposed. Where people say him fulfill, but him still win the Premier League, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
So when him forward in his side, I said Bailey I got improve, and Bailey I got step up now, because there's help. But he has not. He's like him want to try prove. I mean, I want the ball just do the simple things them great. Because that's what the great ones them do. You know what I mean? They do the simple things great. Me a man talk about, dog, I want tap in that. You know how much man miss tap in, bro? Because in the one step behind the play. Mm-hmm. So he miss boof, two poke ball, fly over bar, fly around upright. So we must be realistic. We watch football. We are football fans. We have obviously seen some man we forward in and them not do what them supposed to do. But international football and club football is not the same, because you're playing with different players. If you're international football, you can't just go out and buy a player. In a club football, you want a central defensive midfielder. You send out to scout them, go scout out two central midfielder. We 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them. We're fitting at the profile where you want the age profile and the ability profile, and you have your first choice, second choice, third choice, fourth choice. We don't have that when it comes to international football. So we are going to have a problem moving forward, but I wish to see that player come to the Copa. This Leon Bailey.
Man, it would be beautiful if we get Leon Bailey clicking the way Leon Bailey is clicking right now. If we get Leon Bailey clicking like that on the right-hand side and Demar Gray firing on the left, that's our dream, Remember that thing that we dream up, Gunners? That we dream up, Demar Gray a fire upon one side and Leon Bailey a fire upon one side. That's the dream.
Yes, now that I tell us, I'm check say the dog would have step up in the game, because now him have help. And plus, you have, bro, in terms of CONCACAF, Jamaica have maybe the baddest front four or one of, on USA, I think it's comparable in my opinion, in terms of front four, my father.
Yeah, true.
We have a deadly front four, but the man them just the Bobby Reid do it, show that Bobby Reid there, that tenacious Bobby Reid there where in the Premier League. Him show it now a couple of games them, even when him score. Even when him contribute, because he's a player who help defensively a lot, bro. And people, none of the time, people don't even know or see what Bobby Reid does on the field. But he's a very effective player. So we have one of the best front fours in a CONCACAF, right? USA is comparable to us. I don't think even Mexico. And maybe we're near Mexico in terms of a front four. But we have a wicked front four.
Yeah, I believe so.
We're maybe at the third in terms of quality alone. But it's just for them to get it together. The only person in that front four who's performing consistently is Demar Gray.
Yeah.
It's just so we get the midfield clicking the right way and the right type of pressing metrics the coach use with the team.
Yeah, but bro, I think
One
that's
thing,
why you're not Dan. You have to listen when we say we have the thing in the discussion in context. Getting the midfield clicking, that's overall what Jamaica needs
Yeah.
as a team. What we're talking about now is a specific
Individualism.
production from a player in a position.
Well,
one thing,
I
but
think
for us too on this whole topic, right? Everybody on the panel and in the chat, we are all happy with Damari Gray's performance in this Jamaican team, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so Damari Gray have the same team with him that Leon Bailey have, right? So this
Yeah.
whole argument about
yes.
like performance is looking a certain way because it's Aston Villa's team and everything. You know, we have a winger on the other wing that we are all happy with his performances, even within the framework of this Jamaica team or it is set up now. So it is not beyond, it is not beyond reasoning to expect similar or the same from Bailey.
But I think Gray is just a different and a more baller type than Bailey, to tell you the truth. Gray is just that man. I can't compare the two of them with that them have the same mentality, bro. And would I mean you're gonna say like yeah, would think say Bailey would be better since Gray come in. Yes, but that can affect the baller psychologically
I
as
think he
well,
has him. I think Bailey has
Yeah,
improved since
improve,
Gray came in.
improve little, but it still can affect him. So Gray come over and
Nah,
come take
man.
over
Bailey a
the thing.
No,
professional,
bro.
man. Them
No, bro.
that
No, bro.
Bailey's used to them. The Bailey has been a professional from my 18-year-old, my father.
No, bro.
That is what me and you would have think. But a footballer who knows, bro, when you go to a football club, you go and say, oh, and they say, what position do you play? Or what position do you play? And say, oh, I'm a left winger or a right winger. Depends on where you want to use me, sir. And them say, all right, cool. And 9 more man they play the same position like you. So he's been used to this. In order to become a professional footballer, you have to excel past 8 other people who play the exact same position like you. That is how hard it is. That 2% of people who go into academy come out as professionals, bro.
That is
It's
true.
not easy. So when you see Bailey forward out and be a professional and playing in the number one league in the world, don't take it like my father. Because a whole heap of people fall along the way. Who people said that was the baddest thing when he was 16, by the time he reached 18, him done for. You understand me? I say him can work at one post office or gone in one McDonald's now. So it's not easy. When I say Bailey use them something, man. Him know what him do. Him know them bring in the Derby to be a competitor. Derby play the exact same position as Bailey. He come from Leverkusen too. Him play right wing. Or him can play as a striker. Him can play left wing too. And the man them bring in the same man from the same club. Derby and Bailey did their Leverkusen together. And then bring in the man over here so now and say, yo, I go on competition. Dog have to step up in game. The dog step up in game, bro. The dog accept the challenge, step up in game. He has been one of the best performers for Aston Villa from the season starts. And I just know. So some people just see that goal here because of Manchester City in mash up. But in a reality, the dog did perform from the season start. He might play good. I think him and 7 goals now or 8 goals now in our
But
competitions for Aston Villa. So him
to
been a
tell
play
you the
good.
truth, from Bailey just got there, Bailey kill off Chelsea's team, you know. Bailey was the man when him just got Aston Villa and them Villa sang for him that day, you know. So I don't know like and this and Bailey kill off City already.
Yeah,
Kill off Man
Bailey
U, like
mean
the big teams and Bailey kill off most of them and make the
Bailey mean
headlines.
Bailey mean issue are just the consistency, bro. Cause him have stretches like this already for Villa where him play a 2-3 game and thing. I think this season what is good to see is that it's a much more sustained period
Yeah,
because
yeah.
as Waguna said from the season start, even though he was coming off the bench in the Premier League in the Conference League games, him was the star. He was scoring the goals, doing the assists, creating the goals, and even in him cameos in the Premier League, he was getting goals and assists as well. So and I think his overall game in terms of like on the right hand side, just covering more of that wing. At one point he would just stay by maybe the half line and go forward. But now in this new Emery system, even yesterday I see him trusting him to drop back and help counter and defense. And those little things is what you need to do if you're gonna play for Emery. So I think really and truly is like one of the best coaches that he could have get right now in his career because I think him at the age now where him know him have to learn to improve and him not gonna really I just think he want to learn at this point and get better or the best he can possibly be because he must know that it's almost like a turning point for his career. It can either go way up or it's probably going to stay which part it there. So I think Emery and where he is like perfect for him because it's a team on the up and him also want to go up. So I like the situation where he find himself in right now.
Yeah, I think Emery is the perfect was the what Emery was exactly what Leon Bailey was missing in the Prem. Because if you look at how Stevie Gerrard played his football, he was a central midfielder. He was the epitome of a central midfielder. Him just in at the center of the park govern things. When he came in at Aston Villa, he brought in Coutinho to basically mimic that way he played at Liverpool. But the ball game wasn't that anymore. If you look at football now, I was listening to this talk show today, and this guy was saying that he feels so bad for strikers nowadays, out and out number nines, because they don't get touches on the football anymore. They're just up there. Like they're just hanging out. Like it's like teams don't play with strikers anymore. They put one on the sheet, but they don't play anymore. The ball game is played on the wing and the goalkeeper passing the ball out. So it's no longer where goalkeepers just a woof the ball out and your striker have to fight for 50-50 ball. Ivan Toney is still one of those strikers who does that. Lukaku, you see, that's why he's kind of faded. The ball game is played on the wing now, where you have a lot of wing forward, people who can invert and people who can cut in and shoot. And so that's why Leon Bailey's stock went up, because Aston Villa saw that that's where the game was going. But they brought in a coach that didn't know how to implement that. Now, Emery is a man now who knows how to do that, and he just turned the switch so quickly. Leon Bailey also used the Europa League to build his confidence, because though he wasn't really starting in the EPL, he was still putting in those good performances in the Europa League, and it just translate back over now where Diaby bench him and him bench back Diaby now. Diaby came off the bench for him. So that's how tell you how much he's improved, because Diaby came in to take Leon Bailey game as the more aggressive version of Leon Bailey, doing what they needed Leon Bailey to do. But Leon Bailey now is settling in and he's slowly grinding it out again and getting into the in on the score sheet, and that's a good look. Yeah, man. So before we wrap up the show, Jamaica Guna, back on the Copa America before we end the show. How far you predict Jamaica going, and do you and give your prediction for Jamaica in the Nations League? I'll give everybody a chance if you do that. All right.
Now the Nations League now, boy, I feel like we're gonna conk somebody on them head though. Just have the feeling there's somebody gonna get conking on them head. But me don't know who, but somebody gonna get conking on them head. I think the team is slowly growing to become more threatening, and the players are getting to know each other a little better, and the performance against Canada was great. It wasn't the most beautiful football, but we don't expect that from Jamaica. So we could stop expect to see Brazil and just know that Jamaica, and it's the woof or the buff or the cuff, but one of them slam the ball up front and run down. So I just saw we play. So we with the Nations League, I think we can cause an upset. I think we can probably go to the Nations League finals. That is how far I think Jamaica can go. I don't know. If we're gonna win some of the Nations League, we're going. I think we have the opportunity, an outside chance, maybe the dark horses, to come and cause some problems in the Nations League. As it relates to the Copa now, I don't see us going past after we come out of the group stage. I think we can come out of the group stage depending on the group, but we get a favorable draw, and we come out of the group stage. But I don't think we're going farther than that. Contextually, all of these teams, Brazil especially, if we get Brazil, we're in a problem. Because Brazil have a point to prove. Because Brazil under a problem now in my father. Brazil is not doing well in the World Cup qualifiers. Them just lose a match. Them people in my balance, so them not play the ball, them not perform. So a whole heap of something happening in Brazil, I don't know how I go on, but it's a problem for them. So they're like wounded animals right now. Anything them catch right now, they're gonna chop off that head. So Argentina is the world champion, so we don't have to say nothing more that. Colombia is a side which is loaded with talent. I think they're the next rising star from South America. Uruguay is there. Their squad is kind of aging a little bit, but they're still there and thereabouts. So we have maybe 5 teams who might give us a lot of problems. Even the USA will give us problems if we are in a group with them. So we have those to compete with and to contend with. But I think we can maybe come out of the group stage. Depends on if we get a favorable draw. When the draw drop, then we can have a better idea of who we're gonna play and we can assess our position a little better. But for now, just looking at it blindly, I am hoping that we can get out of the group and I think we can maybe cause a one or two upset. But in the Nations League, I think we have a better chance at either winning it or at least going to the finals. I think we can at least go to the finals.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a brilliant point. Yes. Jamaica going on. What you have to say? Same point.
Yeah, so for the Nations League tie, I think if we have the full complement of the players, obviously we won't have Damari or Shamar on the day, but if everyone else is around, I think we have a chance to take that tie. I think it will be tough. Obviously, it will be an away match for us, but I'm hopeful that the Mexican them full up the stadium more than the American them, and them not cheer for Jamaica in the match there. So it might could help you out. But yeah, for that one, I'm gonna say, we're gonna pull it off, man. We're gonna get upset and go to the final. As far as the Copa America go, I think I'm gonna reserve my things until I see the group them because I think it's gonna be crucial how the group them look to see if we can get out or not. As I said though, I think I like the fact that going into that game, most of those games, as you say, will be the underdog. I think Jamaica have a tendency to come up big time in those games more than the ones that we are favored to win. So I think we can upset some teams. I think the one thing I think will be key for us is just keeping the discipline. These South American teams are the masters of the mind games and the tricks, and they'll know going in that Jamaica is a hard tackling team, and so they'll want to show the referee that we just tackle them every single time. So the guys them just have to know what kind of environment and know how to deal with those type of tactics because that them always do. So yeah, looking forward to the draw though because there's some big matchups to be had. And, a part of me really kind of don't want to get USA or Mexico because I always see that. So, but I love to get Brazil or Argentina, to be honest, just to kind of get that matchup there. I think Guna, when he was talking about some of the other teams, I would want to avoid Uruguay. I think Uruguay is a team that people don't really realize, that aging group is kind of phased out now. And you have the Bedton cores and the young man from Real Madrid there. What's his name? Oh God, man. Can't remember it. Valverde, Ugarte from
Are you a
PSG.
Valverde? Are Uruguay Valverde come from?
Valverde is
Yeah.
Uruguayan
Oh
big
my
man.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, man, a
So
murderer that.
Valverde,
Christ.
Valverde.
Ugarte, and Ugarte from PSG, and what's the guy's name
Nunes.
from Spurs? Bentancur, and then up front them have
Brendan,
Nunes.
yeah.
Who when he plays for Uruguay, I don't see him miss the chance. Them like when he play for Liverpool, he's like on fire when he play for Uruguay.
Oh
So
crap, Nunes as well.
and them
Yeah,
also
Nunes are Uruguay
have
too, man. I'm at them 9.
have Ronald Araujo around the back from Barcelona. So Uruguay really has just reinvented their whole team. So that's another team I would worry about. I'd also agree with Jamaica Guna when him say Colombia is another team on the rise. I think Luis Diaz has kind of taken over as the man for them, but they have a lot of good pieces around him as well. Solid team and always have a fight. But I think there are some teams that I would be hoping can drop in our group. I wouldn't mind if we get Bolivia in our group. I wouldn't mind if we got Venezuela in our group. I wouldn't mind if we got Paraguay in our group, but those are the teams I'll be hoping for. But as I say, as the part one team, would I love to get Brazil or Argentina, just to know so we get to play one of them side.
Jesse Guna, you want to bet Jamaica end up in a group of death?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, because they call out the name them when we think weaker,
Yo.
but we'll probably get Brazil, Uruguay, you know, Brazil, Uruguay, Panama, Jamaica, or something like that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see. We're gonna see though.
Brother,
The
me no want to see
draw
Panama.
that we have to
Bro,
see.
yo, if we end
Me
up
no
with
want to see
Brazil,
Panama. But bro, Jason going there if he gets a Panama Jamaica bogey side.
No, that's why when it's a group of that, me say we'll probably get Brazil, Uruguay, Panama, and we in a one
Oh
group. That's
yeah,
gonna be a
because
group of that.
Panama, we don't work good with
Panama,
Me
Panama,
no
bro.
and they
want me no
improve, bro. They improve even
Brother,
since
me
yeah,
no
then.
want to see them.
I think
Me
that
no
is the
want to see
best.
Panama.
I
Jamaica
think
have
that
way better players
coach
than Panama, and the man they will come here, we can't beat them on them, bro. Come in know where them on them that. I know
Yo,
they put four
Panama,
man them goal.
the
that
midfield
coach
a
is the
killer,
best
man.
coach.
Yeah,
That
man, the
coach
man,
is
the
the
man,
best
I want
coach
Eddie excited
in
father.
CONCACAF. He's the best coach in CONCACAF. And to be totally honest, when you even put him up against the CONMEBOL coach, them, there's only maybe a few of them better than him, because a lot of these teams, I think, is coaching like the Brazil team right now. That they have I think the issue with Brazil is a country with a whole lot of pride. But I think what they need to realize is they might have to look outside their country for a coach because
Yeah,
they
okay.
keep forcing.
There's rumors that Ancelotti is going there after his contract
Yeah,
is up.
that is what everyone is saying because Ancelotti has not re-signed and it's his last year, and everybody behind doors is saying, yeah, that is something that's already set in stone. But you might try to respect Madrid and don't really bust the secret yet. But yes, I have seen that reported various places, so we'll see. But I think that is really what Brazil needs because when you look at the team and the players, I don't think the team is a bad team that they're using right now. They're just not getting the results, and I don't think the coach is, maybe it's a case where the players are like the players levels are above the coach. So Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo coming from Real Madrid, and it's Don Carlo a coach them. Then them come to Brazil and is a little man where is a coach in the league who maybe don't have the same kind of clout. So I feel like in a way that might be hurting them. Because he's not able to get the best out of the players. It don't look like even the game against Argentina. Argentina I thought just wanted it more than Brazil on the day. And those are things where you'd never see from a Brazil side. So, I think it's just a part of the motivation. I don't think they're getting the right mix as far as the coaching that they need to be their best. Because to me, I don't see a huge drop off in the players that Brazil have, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. They just can't get it right. It's
Yeah,
just
but me disagree totally with Jesse go now where I said that is not Brazil. That's seven them get from Germany in them yard. So you don't know about that one there. Me never say Argentina get seven yet still. Just I say
Yo,
Argentina not take no seven. The man they
No,
rather
JT,
broke
no,
every foot.
no, yeah,
my point of view,
that game was a mad game. That's wow. I don't think have they ever come close to getting seven. Other than that,
No, sir.
yeah. So that was just an anomaly. I mean, me
In
not go
them
too.
yard? No, normally that man. That work it was a away game. You know in your yard in front of your home crowd. No, sir. With Brazil a football mad country, my father. You got
Well,
Brazil and say I'm gonna
it
sell
goes
jelly
to
on the
show.
roadside. I'm a ball. I'm can forward and walking on any JPL side.
It goes to show what real fans look like because when they get a 7 love there, you see the next game them playing a Brazil stadium full same way.
yeah.
Brazil have 300 million people still.
Yeah, and 100,000 of them make sure they go a match.
So them can lose fans. So Dan, make your final point, Dan.
yeah, me I say with the team, right? The last Canada game I will play, I think the coach I realize where the team really need and where the need for go forward, where need for do. I'm analyze the whole thing and I not doubt my country, none at all. I still have that positive vibe there and I feel like we just have a team and a rise right now. And some of the time when God say a year time now, a year time to shine no matter what, nobody can stop it. So I feel like with the progress and the team building going forward, I think we are gonna reach there with if the coach improve himself, yes. And more me gonna take with the USA game we're gonna play in the Nations League that I gonna tell me how really I gonna play really in the Copa. But me see what the coach are come with, because it's all up to the coach as well, you know. You know what I mean? So, but I still believe we can beat USA. Can beat USA with the improvement of the team. And I just see the team I could just get better. You know what I mean? And Copa now, yeah, maybe it kind of hard, but I still believe in our team. So we can beat them team the same way. If we stay disciplined, we can beat them. Because we are use high quality, we have high quality ballers. It's just to the discipline of the team and the coach tactics. We can beat the team, they might even have one love, and we defend out the thing. You know what I mean? When it come to the Argentina or the Brazil, them, I just the faith there and the positive energy them have with the team.
Yeah.
All if we
All
not
right.
have the midfield, we need one.
Yeah, man. So there you have it, people. As I said, the draw will be tonight. I think it's in an hour or so. And hopefully, as I said, Jamaica will have to play whoever they put in front of us. I think Jamaica gonna hit on that point that we need a few pieces. I'm not comfortable with the team going in there the way we are right now because we see where we lack the depth, even just against a Canada. And as I always say, Uruguay is a team that they tend to play as a team in tournaments, and they always a team that's in shape and play the entire 90. We saw that Jamaica struggle as well in the fitness area. That's something that we really need to get under control. But I think that's why it's imperative that we do well in the Nations League, where we can get more bonding time as a team. However, there is somebody says a third place game in the Nations League. So if Jamaica lose, they should have another game.
Yeah,
But I
we have
want,
to.
Jay Taylor,
yeah,
I can add something. I'm showing a
yeah,
little perspective. What we need for understanding now, because we're in the Copa, and I Copa a big something. Remember, you have some ball, within the UK right now, as I said, I play against Messi. You understand? I want play against Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, and them man. They want the opportunity to play against them man. You understand the message? So we are gonna get new recruits coming in who are gonna voluntarily want to come play for Jamaica because we are playing a Copa. I guarantee you that. We're gonna have at least 2 players. We're gonna forward now whenever you want forward before. That's why you hear certain man, a certain Isaac Aiden, a chump out words and whatever. I don't want to see them on the near Jamaica side. I don't want to see my kick a black goal and green football, but I'm father. Yeah. Isn't it? So me know that the Copa in itself, just being in the Copa, I got pull in players, because enough of them players that not gonna get the opportunity unless them go play for England. Them not get the opportunity to play against a Brazil or to play against some big side of them. Them not get them opportunity there. So some ball and say, yo, them competition them want enough to show myself. So we're gonna get new players coming in. I guarantee you that.
Why you wouldn't want Aiden to kick a black, green, and gold ball? Because of the comments they make?
No, because he's not good again. When they good and we want him over here, he never want to pull up. Okay. He can go on, man. We're all right.
All right. Jamaica gonna say, yo, no second chances for Isaac Hayden there, guys. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Tomorrow we'll be back to do a show.
Well, show me the evidence of the people them where a bigger baller for him in other position there, and me will agree. But until then, brother, anybody in other midfield there we can play, bring them.
Yeah, I think Jamaica.
I'm there somewhere. One baller there. We just not find him yet. We not find him yet. He does not declare say I'm foul and play for Jamaica. But him there.
Well, or up find him now.
Yeah, Isaac Hayden can go on him, man. No, I see man.
Jason Guna, I kind of agree with Jamaica Guna still.
No, I know you agree because you run with Omari from a long time. So
no, man, me not run with Omari Hutchinson, bro. Me say with Omari Hutchinson.
Brother, how much time you have to tell people and me say, when you still ask about Omari, look how much time my dad's call. Are you?
Yeah, me believe that. Me not run him when me feel like him. As me say, Omari Hutchinson, catchy hat, brother.
Jay Taylor. Jay Taylor, big man thing still, you know. No, here why with Amari now. I watch him too, you know. I one eye ball, plug out on my eyeball and I watch him in the car. I wonder where dog are dealing in the car. I see dog skip over Gold Cup, you know. That was a great opportunity, you know. It's not like him did settle down anything in him. Couldn't afford a Gold Cup, you know. And the dog afford a Gold Cup, so I pre him from after that.
All I say is put your pride and ego to the side and look upon what the side need. We don't have midfielders. And I don't care if this man have 17 knee injury. Me see the man a play in the Belgium league and me think him could have worked in our midfield the way the coach want to play. Him actually have the skill set there. That's all me I say.
Yeah, we all wanted Omari Hutchinson, bro. We all wanted Omari Hutchinson. But as you know, as you say, him a catchy hat. Him a play around with the thing, brother.
JT, what going for the ball and him Jacob Murphy. Play for Newcastle. I
Don't know
think
him.
him eligible for play for Jamaica, you know.
Don't know him. Don't know him. Me not really do scouting in a bro.
Yeah. Jacob Murphy. Yeah, man. Jacob Murphy. He play midfield.
Yeah, him play like right
But,
wing
but,
midfield, right midfield, yeah.
Him
yeah,
can
but
play
him a
right
more
back
of a
as
box
well.
to box and a winger.
And yeah, him play anywhere from the right. He can
What
play
did him score a goal to
emergency
you know?
right
What him
back
score a
and
wicked goal?
yeah, him was actually scoring and then him mash up him arm like him fall bad from him arm or something and mess up him shoulder or something like
Yeah,
that.
him get
So
injured, man.
yeah.
And you have a
But
youth
him there
named
playing good.
Dujan Sterling. Play right
Yeah,
back.
Dujan Sterling and Ethan Laird, those are names that were called years ago. I mean I hear them call again and as two young youth were play week in, week out in a championship. I think one of them in League One, I think. But yeah, there are many names at that right back position. But midfielders are the pre, as
Yeah.
far as me concerned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro,
fair.
I'm telling you this. Let me just make it clear, bro. If we do not get improvements in our midfield, we will be swamped in when them come the ball side the whole of that.
Yep, I
And I tell
agree,
them I
bro.
got ball way off of the brother. If Canada and them side they can ball way off of the park and Canada could even sniff a win in a World Cup. Imagine when about them CONMEBOL side where all them do is pass on the ball. Remember, say you have some side like all Honduras and them side where the man with the rate as the big side and them side they have ball Jamaica in bro. When we do some man employ our wolf technique and start wolf the ball forward, that's how we can beat them side there, use strength and pace and power, individual brilliance. But them man they have ball we have 5 pack when I see the ball.
But
So
the
if
other
we're
day,
talking about them, we're talking about the man they invent it. South America man, them man they invent it and Central America man they copy. Them man they pick up the ball and knock the ball for days. Peru and them side where we might say a bug side. Them man they pick up the ball and knock it to the other side when we see play some local wild football at Bolivia. Can I see them what they are and them look like a rock side.
Bona, say
You dig me?
we beat Honduras the other day still, and we see Honduras ball Mexico in our first leg.
Ah,
You see me,
so
but
you ramp with them man. I remember we talk about the man that we invent. Remember say Uruguay and Brazil and Argentina. Them man they invent flare, pick up the ball and ball after a ball parking, brother. So when
but
we go up them against side like all Mr. the minnows them of South America, you feel like them other Peru on them side. Them man they can pick up the ball and try and Chile on them side. A ball, them man try ball for the ball. If you're on the midfield and we done for my father. So no run joke when they come the ball side them, brother.
Yeah, Jero said the wolf now go work against them carnival side.
And who fit name down like a Hal
but
Grimson, You
but
understand the Hal Grimson?
Wolf, oh, you change the
Bona,
Official offensive football.
but the Honduras game we play a yard still, and even the 80 game, we never play in a long ball,
No, I think the
ball.
coach is trying, You can see that the coach is trying, but the man them, bro, all right. It's when the man them under pressure and the man them panic, alone keep the man them start kicking the ball in the brother. You know what? All right. I was watching the match where the coach just fouled and we played Trinidad. And the man I said, no! Because the man them have muscle to kick the ball 100 million miles,
Jesus.
So we have to learn how to play through the press. And that is the coach bringing even at Gold Cup, because the Gold Cup performances overall, if you were to say Jamaica's Gold Cup performances, the performances overall, we probably get a 6 or a 7. We performed okay. We never look swamped. We never look hard, over hard. We performed okay. We didn't have much individual brilliance coming through the game, through the games, but we perform at maybe a 7 overall in the Gold Cup. So we're improving, we're getting better and better, but we still have to learn how to play out of the press and not panic. And a great example of that recently was the game against Canada. So we're gonna mark it off of that, because that was the last game we played, right? So we are marked off of that. If we're gonna use that in terms of low forward, the coach made a tactical genius change in his tactics, bring on a center half, push low forward, low end up get an assist. started the ball a rolling, change the whole ball game. So we have to look at it on that level and say, boy, if the coach have that at that in him locker, and all the while we see we did there, we ask the coach why it takes so long to make the changes them. You see someone that do be a foolish man and feel like you don't want to take them off. You know, long everybody a ball for when the don't start and him still a start him over and over and over. And then the moment the man is going to change the position and take out the man and put on and push the in a position will score. You understand? If Lembaki side up on the if I'm Latibody up on the field, Jamaica can see a goal. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So it's just that tactical news we would like from the coach because I see that he's trying to play some football, but the man them come like the man them want no man them depend that. So the coach is trying to some of the man them want try. Even you see the goalkeeper trying to play the ball with his feet a little better, but come more control over the game, so on and so forth. So at them thing that we don't want, but them come the ball side their brother, them man they not gonna play with their brother. Them man have make them whole philosophy is to pick up the ball and keep it as long as possible. You understand what I say? That have for them philosophy to keep the work. And the man them philosophy is simply this: if we have the ball, you can score.
Yeah, that is true. Like,
You understand?
People, I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section for the people who wants to watch the live draw. Just so you guys have it, because I just received a link here just to make sure everybody who doesn't have Fox and all those channels. I'm gonna drop the YouTube channel that it's coming on in the comment section. So just so everybody can tune in, you know, and everybody can plug in and tonight, because it's gonna be hot tomorrow when we find out who we are gonna play. Me just see Argentina, brother. Me just see Argentina and I'm a face right now. Like there's Argentina, like that jersey there. Me just see that jersey there. Me just feel so them are gonna set it up. God, them have a way of them rig them tournament and still make it look like in a rigging a dog. Me don't know how them do.
still, more Brazil, but we just feel say we can get either a USA or a Mexico.
You know why me don't want Brazil too? I think Jamaica playing Brazil would rejuvenate football spirit in Jamaica. I swear to you.
That's a very good point, you know. That's a very good point.
Yeah. It bring back memories, Guna. It would have bring back
even
memories.
Argentina, if we get Argentina, I say even if we get Argentina, I'm half of Jamaica, Argentina, half of Jamaica, Brazil.
All right.
Yeah.
The reason why I want Brazil still, because I know enough of the fans, them like Jamaican fans out there too. Maybe Argentina too, but Brazil, them are going to take in the team.
But yeah, them are going to want to take it. That probably would be the most watched Jamaica game.
If Jamaica play Messi against Argentina and them say Messi are going to play, we are going to get a huge pull too. So Jamaica more in love with Brazil still, to be honest.
Yeah,
bro.
We
play Argentina. We play Argentina a couple times well already, 2 times. Like recent year, since last year.
Yeah. If you play Brazil, it'll be a bigger crowd for sure.
Yeah, man, it'll be because we don't play Argentina already.
Yeah, it'll build up a lot of interest in the way there. A real talk, you know, a good point, you know, a good point that will rejuvenate the fan base. Some of the fan base who are not paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And the bandwagon is to me chuck on back on the thing to come watch some back. Brazil will play. Yeah,
because Guna, you know, you can see a man sit down on the corner right now with all him stuff and say, yo, then you say Jamaica play Brazil, maybe go take in the match. And you say Jamaica end up even go play Brazil hard again and play a decent game. I think Jamaica capture back some fans there so again. You know, because them man, them that get eyeballs on the game and the man them that say, what some people don't know is that a lot of fans don't know that Jamaica team is actually improving. Some people still have it in them head, you know, say, yo, aside every minute them up as them lose, them win. As someone talk about Jamaica side now, I don't know, them play last night, me say them play a match and win. As so fans I deal with it now. But they say if a man watch Jamaica versus Brazil and him see Jamaica put up a fight, trust me, it's gonna bring back a pull again and a level of interest. You're gonna even see more crowd in the stadium. After that, if Jamaica goes back to play, when Jamaica goes back to play, people, I just dropped the link in the comment section for the live stream so you guys can watch the Copa America draw live there. So I just dropped the link there. Let me see what time it says it's coming on.
7:30.
7:30, which is in 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's coming on in 30 minutes. Yeah, so me have to go wrap up because you know, say if me go watch that, then the people them people I say 3 minutes. No, I can't 3 minutes. Me go watch that and then I talk about
there's a pre-show So maybe them showing the pre-show as well. But yeah, it the actual draw is
Draw
7:30.
is 7:30. Yeah, me can't go now. If me go stay on and the people them go see decide them what them want, then me have to go do 2 more hours. Me just put you in three. And
I think
five that.
I think Algrims is supposed to be there, you know. Think
Bro,
the
I don't
Yeah,
coach
there will be somebody from
yeah,
Jamaica
there's a
there. Yeah,
represent.
represent.
yeah, yeah.
All right, yo. Old things have passed away. Brain drain. Yo, love how you walk in late, brother. But big up yourself. Always.
Maybe a mirror and them saying,
Yeah, I'm probably saying mirror. Big up yourself, man. J Ross, everybody. Big up everybody we just passed through, bro. Avis, Martin Baker, El Gennaro, everybody. I think we had some new subscribers today. We had a good amount, at least 20 new subscribers today. That is so. That is he seems like he's a Uruguay supporter. Big up yourself, Logic One, Cian, Brian. Yeah, man, he was a bag of new subscribers today, man. People, thank you for joining the show today. Jamaica Guna, we had Jason Guna. Love talking football with these individuals, and Dan passed through as well, and he chopped it up. Thank you guys. Tomorrow we are gonna have some definite information, and we can really deep dive into how Jamaica are gonna do this. Cause we are gonna see who we opponent them are gonna be now, and we can really evaluate and take it from there. So people, wanna know the chop, you know. Until